Let's see what we think about these Yank bars.
You think they got Guinness here?
We Irish love drinking from Cork to Belfast. It's an old world tradition, so let's raise a glass.
I stopped by the pub house and asked for a pint. The bartender looked at me and said, "What kind?" But the beer list was too long, so I sort of freaked out. Don't know the difference between lager and stouts.
And I got a whiskey, turned out whiskey's gross. Can't afford cocktails, just give me a Coke. There's a drunk at the Touchstones, he loves Maroon 5. Fuck, he bought 30 credits, he'll play them all night. We Irish love drinking both Coors and Coors Light. Just water for us, so cause it's a work night. It's crowdy, it's noisy, there's a band you can't see. Even though it's a sports bar, no sports on TV. To my left there's some frat guy, to my right bachelorettes. And
old person, sorry, can I bum a cigarette?
I close out my tab, don't know what tip is fair. $9.95 for one ginger ale. This pub is a nightmare, good riddance to thee. Finally we're free, shit, forgot my ID.
we Irish love drinking, but not over here.
Your bars are the worst,
And most of them have a weird mildew smell, right?
Okay. The real meaning of St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick is the patron saint and national apostle of Ireland. St. Patrick is credited with bringing Christianity to Ireland. Most of what is known of him comes from his two works, the Confessio, a spiritual autobiography, and his Epistola, a denunciation, I cannot pronounce that word, of British mistreatment of Irish Christians. According to different versions of his life story, it is said that he was born in Britain about 385 AD. His parents, Calpurnius and Conchessa, were Roman citizens living in either Scotland or Wales. As a young boy of 14, he was captured and taken to Ireland, where he spent 6 years in slavery. And he was forced to herd sheep. He returned to Ireland in his mid-30s as a missionary among the Celtic pagans. St. Patrick described himself as a, quote, most humble-minded man, pouring forth a continuous thanks to his Maker for having chosen him as the instrument whereby multitudes who had worshipped idols and unclean things had become the people of God. Many people ask the question, why is the shamrock the national flower of Ireland? The reason is that St. Patrick used it to explain the Holy Trinity to the pagans. St. Patrick is believed to have been born in the late 4th century and is often confused with Palladius, a bishop who was sent by Pope Celestine in 431 to be the first bishop to the Irish believers in Christ. In the custom known as drowning the shamrock has been worn on a lapel or a hat, or is put in the last drink of the night. St. Patrick is most known for driving out snakes from Ireland. It is true that there are no snakes in Ireland, but there probably never have been. The island was separated from the rest of the continent at the end of the Ice Age. As many old pagan religions, serpent symbols were common and often worshipped. So, driving the snakes from Ireland was probably symbolic of putting an end to that pagan practice. While not the first to bring Christianity to Ireland, it is Patrick who is said to have encountered the Druids at Tara and abolished their pagan rites. The story holds that he converted the warrior chiefs and the princes, baptizing them and thousands of their subjects in the holy wells that still bear his name. There are several accounts of St. Patrick's death. One says that Patrick died at Saul Downpatrick, Ireland, on March 17th in the year 460 A.D. His jawbone was preserved in a silver shrine and is often requested at times of childbirth, epileptic fits, and as a preservative against the evil eye. Another account says that St. Patrick ended his days at Glastonbury, England, and was buried there. The chapel of St. Patrick still exists as a part of Glastonbury Abbey. Today, many Catholic places of worship all around the world are named after St. Patrick, including cathedrals in New York and in Dublin City. A toast for St. Patrick's Day. May the roof above us never fall in, and may we friends beneath it never fall out. Why do we celebrate St. Patrick's Day? St. Patrick's Day has come to be associated with everything Irish, anything green and gold, shamrocks, and luck. More importantly, to those who celebrate its intended meaning, St. Patrick's Day is a traditional day for spiritual renewal, offering prayers for missionaries worldwide. Why is it celebrated on March the 17th? One theory is that the day St. Patrick died. Since the holiday began in Ireland, it is believed that the Irish spread out around the world. They took with them their history and their celebrations, the biggest observance of all, of course, in Ireland. With the exception of restaurants and pubs, almost all businesses close on March 17th in Ireland. Being a religious holiday as well, many Irish attend Mass, where March 17th is the traditional day for offering prayers for missionaries worldwide before the serious celebration begins. In American cities with large Irish populations, St. Patrick's Day is a very, very big deal. Big cities and small towns alike celebrate with parades, wearing of the green, music and songs, Irish food and drink, and activities for kids, such as crafts, coloring, and games. Some cities are even known to go so far as to dye the rivers green. Now, the reason I say what I said is earlier this evening I was driving down Greenville Avenue. I took a different route home. And on Greenville Avenue, there were many, many bars open with all of these drunk college people that had these green hats on that said Happy St. Patrick's Day. And I would be willing to bet that 90% of them do not even know what St. Patrick's Day means. I only wish I was still down there. A lot of people pray to patron saints. I've never believed in that, because the Bible says, "You shall put nobody else before me." And you're not supposed to pray to statues and stuff. I think that's a pretty serious infraction, if you want to know the truth. Honestly. I think it's dumb. You know what I mean? I think it's really stupid. They're out there drinking. The men blow the men down. They don't even know what they're celebrating. They're just looking for a reason to get drunk and pick up girls or pick up guys, whatever. I think it's dumb. I just do. I think it's dumb. And I don't think I've ever... Now, one time when I worked for an attorney's office, we drank green beer, but that's never I've never celebrated. I've always thought it was stupid. I've just never been one to follow the crowd. I was never one to follow the crowd. Never, never, never. I think it's dumb. I just think it's stupid. And I think that celebrating it is really stupid. But, moving right along. Walgreens is ran by Satan. Walgreens is ran by Satan. I was listening to one of my shows earlier today when I was working. I had my headphones on, and I had it on my iPhone, and my iPhone ended up going dead. I was so mad. And I don't remember when it was. It was something like, I don't know when it was. It doesn't say it doesn't give you dates on my iPhones, does it? No, it doesn't. I was listening to, it's called something like just Saturday Night with Debbie. It's really funny, though. I'm going to see if I can find it. There's Sunday Night with Debbie. Let me see. It was pretty funny. It was me and Steve, who I'll probably never hear from again, but that's whatever. What are you going to do? I love doing shows with Steve, but Steve is not available, so we go on to bigger things. It's too bad. I think it's really strange that in 24 hours in a day, that somebody doesn't have an hour to do a show. He certainly has a lot of time to listen to the Spreaker shows, so I see him listening to a lot of them. But I don't remember when it was. Damn it. It was just called Saturday Night with Debbie, but I don't know where it was. Wait a minute. Yes, I do. It had something to do with Martin Luther King. When is Martin Luther King Day? Let me see if I can find when that is. If I can get my computer to work here. Martin Luther King's birthday. Isn't that in February or in January? Martin Luther King Day. It was January the 18th. Maybe that's when it was. There's October, September. Well, it says Sunday Night with Debbie. I wonder if this is it. Late night. I don't know. I'll know it if I hear it when it starts. Okay, this is me here on Sunday night, and no, it wasn't that one. Maybe it was this one.
You keep slapping that bass.
I've been around the world, had my pick of any girl. You'd think I'd be happy, but I'm not. Everybody knows my name, but it's just a crazy game. Oh, it's lonely at the top.
You keep.
Listen to the band they play just for me. Listen to the people pay just for me. All the applause, all the praise, and all the money that I have made. Oh, it's lonely at the top.
Everybody skate backwards.
There you go. Hey now.
It's late night skate party here on the Debbie Daily Show, starring Steve Rush.
Yes, I have my skates on right now. I've fallen several times. I'm pretty excited about that.
Remember that drop that the producer made that time that goes, "I'm Steve, motherfucking," and he put Rush.
Yeah.
I wonder if I still have that drop. That was kind of cute, wasn't it?
You have every drop from, I don't know, the 80s on.
I don't know. I did some house cleaning with it one time, and I don't have all of those.
It's on one of those laptops, one of those hard drives somewhere. I know it is. I know it lives somewhere in your life.
You're probably right.
What's wrong? Did you just have a long day? It is late. Jesus Christ, it's almost 2 in the morning where I'm at.
Yeah, but I don't keep hours anymore. I just do what I want to do. I stayed on a schedule for 20 years. I'm tired of being on a schedule.
I agree with you.
Seriously.
I'm like, that's
so
let's do
weird.
this.
It's so weird. I had to be like, up at 6:30, had the kids, just screw it. I just kind of do what I want to do. But
I know. That's how I feel.
yeah.
See, your kids are grown. My kids are grown. And I keep saying this to myself. It's like, it's my turn. I raised you guys. I did everything I have to do. Now it's my turn, which sounds selfish. But really, it's not, actually,
What is that saying? They say the first 20 years you build it up, the second 20 years you muck it up, and the last 20 years you clean it up, or something. I forgot what it was, but something about, and I've heard something about, doing what you want to do. I mean, I just want to live my life the way I want to live my life before I'm too old to,
Right.
I mean,
that's why I'm moving, because it's that time in my life where I've done this so long in the same place for so long. Yeah, I mean, I scoot around the country a lot, but this is a permanent move for me. So, and this is a much more beautiful aesthetic place to be, more artistic, and it's time for me to do the second part of my life. That's what I keep saying to myself. As if I do live to be, 98 years old. So, I'm ready.
You know what I was thinking we could do?
What's
This would
that?
be fun. We could open up the late night DJ call-in request line.
I'm ready. I have my little shitty audio set up, but I could still answer some phone calls.
We could do that. Now I don't.
Who could stop us?
Well,
No one.
I couldn't conjure up Blaine or the old grandma lady, but I could conjure up some calls here. We'll just have to see if the phone rings, and if we do, what they request, and then we'll get it on for them, right? We'll get it on.
Well, we're going to get it on, ladies.
Bang a gong.
Get it on. Remember that? What? If you had to pick your favorite song like that isn't like a mushy song, but just like riff-wise, like Bang a Gong had just such a great riff to it.
Mm-hmm.
What is the best hook song you've ever heard? Do you have a favorite?
Mm-hmm.
Not ballad.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And it would have to be, you mean that amazing opening riff, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that kind of just grabs you right from your teeth and just pulls you.
Okay. It's a little bit wild for this time of night, but I think it would have to probably be this.
Really?
Well, once it gets through this long intro, it's a pretty catchy intro. I mean, a pretty catchy riff once you get past all this stuff. Video MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. That's a good one for an opening riff, right?
Good. Yeah, it is a great opening riff, actually. Sting to do a song with anybody, it's just really, really cool. And Dire Straits, a band that never gets any respect, really. That was huge for them. And they were kind of just making fun of MTV. The little faggot with the earring, with the little faggot with the makeup, the little faggot's got his own jet airplane.
Little faggot is a millionaire.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're making fun of the MTV generation. Really an interesting song.
Here's another one that's a good one. Now, this is not the cheesy Americans that stole it. This is the sweetheart that did it from over there. That poor guy. I did song, Mama. Mama, I did song for America. It's called Rock Me Amadeus. Amadeus, 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 Amadeus. Did you ever see that sad video he did with Del Comerso? Listen to him.
Rock me, Amadeus.
Ooh, rock me, Amadeus.
Ooh, rock me, Amadeus. Ooh.
Come on already. You don't understand what they say, so I talk to you, and I say, rock me, I'm a superstar. He's so cute. I feel it get far, and I do it in the car, and I rock me Amadeus, rock me Amadeus.
Me and you could do our own song. Break out the freaking ukulele, and we're making our own. We're making our hit right here, right now. You people are witnesses to this. Debbie, do it. Pick it up. Start it.
Okay, hold on. This is the cheesiest. Have you ever seen this video when he did? See, Falco was this poor schmuck over in, I think, Austria that was brilliant. It was brilliant. He came up with De Carmassor. He came up with Rock Me Amadeus. And these jerks from America said they redid them and they took them to number one. And this poor schmuck was going, that's my song, Papa. Why don't you make the song?
I thought he got paid for that.
You're
got paid really
stupid.
Well. No?
I sing this song.
What are you doing?
He wanted to sing my song, Papa, and I know what to do. I say, okay, sing my song. And he did this one, and the video looks like a Goofy Bone video. It looks like, you know where he's walking the whole time?
Yeah. I unfortunately remember this.
He's running. He's doing a fake run towards the camera. Run. That's all he's doing. He's running from the cars, which is the Carmassor. He goes, look at him. I do video for Americas on MTV.
I make my family very proud.
My papa, he said, you make a lot of money for the family.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, na ist es nichts dabei, nur wenn ich euch erzähl die Geschichte. Nichtsdestotrotz, ich bin es schon gewohnt, im TV-Funk, da läuft es nicht. Tja, sie war jung, so rein und weiß und jede Nacht hat ihren Preis.
That's the word, Debbie.
Do what?
That's the word. By the way, can you hand me the ch?
Can you hear me? The ch?
I don't know. I'm a big riff guy, so I like power riffs, and I'd say Black Sabbath probably put out the best power riffs. Radar Love is a great one. Smoke on the Water. That's what I'm kind of feeling.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
By
By the way, this is not the show I was listening to earlier, but I can't seem to find it. It's called Saturday Night with Debbie, and I don't know. I can't get these damn headphones to fit on my head right. I hate these things. Victor bought them for me, and I just don't like the way they fit. They fit weird or something. I can't describe it. I don't know. I must have a little head or something. I don't know. I'm going to look again and see if I can find it. It was really funny. Since nobody ever calls me anymore, I'll just play old shows until... And you know, the funny thing about it is, last night I get off the air, and guess who calls? Lester and Mr. Solution both. And we talked for 2 hours, maybe more. And I'm like, why didn't you call when I was on the air? And I had a nice chat room. It was Kevin Kierstead and the other guy. There's so many TFOK radios around here, I don't even know what that means. Saturday night. I'm going to see if I can find it. Let's see. It was pretty funny. It was making me laugh when I was listening to it. I even said it on the show that I was playing today. I just think my show is one of the only shows worth listening to on Spreaker. I don't care. That sounds conceited as hell, I know, but it's just the truth. I mean, you can say what you want to say. The rest of them are just stupid. They're just stupid. They just, I mean, that and Lester's. Lester does a good show on iHeartRadio. He doesn't do them very often, though. It's like he hasn't done one, and I don't even know when, so it's kind of hard to get real excited about it. Let's see. Still looking. I think it was this one because... Let me see how this starts. This might be it. Let me see if they play the other song. Hold on, let me think. Boom, boom.
yet. Jesus, and Obama thinks he's our Lord and Savior. Obama thinks he's our Lord.
What's happening to mine? Mine did that tonight.
No, it's not it. Hold on, I'm going to look some more. The only thing I hate about looking up an episode on Spreaker is you have to go on, more, down, more, down, more, down, more, down, more, down, more. And then if you click on one, you have to start again. Down, more, down, more, down, more. You have to go over and over again. I'd have to say that the more interesting shows are, well, I don't know, I hate to say. I'll just wait. Let you be the judge. I do have a lot of content on here. There's no doubt about it. A lot of content. Because my kids are grown. There's nothing else to do this late at night. Everybody's asleep, and I'm not a sleeping person. I mean, I go to bed. Last night I slept from 4 a.m. till almost noon. Went to work at 1. Worked until 6. Got off. 8. Got foo-foo. Went out for a walk. Ended up going running. And I ran and I ran and I ran. Then I went to run some errands. I don't see one show called Saturday Night with Debbie. Not one. I'll just keep looking. I'm all the way to last June. I don't see one that's called Saturday Night with Debbie. Not one. I'm all the way back to the shows I did with Dexter. Let me do a Control F on the word Saturday and see if I can find it. S-A-T-U-R-D. Wait a minute. Was this it? No, it's not it. Fuck it. Oh well, I'm just gonna let it go.
And it goes a little something like this.
Hello, this is Debbie.
Hello.
Hello?
This is PeterBoy.
Hey, I thought you hated me.
No, that's what I was trying to put in the chat room. I need to talk to you.
Oh, I don't ever look at my chat room. What's up?
Are you on air or off air?
I'm on the air. I love your voice. On air, off the air. I'm on the air. If you want, I can play a song, and if you want to talk in private...
Yeah, I do that.
All right,
Please.
stand by, everybody. I'm going to talk to somebody in private. Let me go get my switchboard. Okay, I'll play. Hold on, I have to go and do that. Okay, let's see what I can play. I will play that funny thing called The Secret Meeting. Okay, it's 4 minutes long, and I'll be right back. So don't change that dial. I'll be right back.
Hello, news guy. It's me, Paul Dembski. I just wanted to call you and let you know that I won't be able to come on the internet anymore for a while because I got in trouble with my wife.
Oh, why? Let's see, we got 15 minus 2, carry the 3. Oh, Paul, why? What did you do now?
News guy, I lied and said that I saw Debbie Daly on Skype being nasty because I got busted listening to one of her shows and I was having sex with myself. So I had to make up a big lie, and now I'm kind of embarrassed. But I just wanted to tell you because I love you so much, News Guy.
Hi, it's me, Alan Wade, here on the Pipe Bomb Podcast, the Mobile Pipe Bomb Podcast, and just here to say that I'm really sorry to hear about that, Paul. And you should be like me, just do your recordings in your car, that way your wife won't hear it. Do that, Paul, that works every time for me.
Well, I would do that, Wayne. Alan, but I'm only allowed to drive my car on Tuesdays between 2:15 and 3:20 in the afternoon because my wife doesn't allow me to drive. She does not trust me. She is afraid I will listen to Debbie Daly in the car, but I appreciate the advice.
Okay, well, I'm not real good with advice. I live at home, with my mom, and, but here's what I do. I'm really a small guy. My name is Russell Bluster. I live at home with my mom in the basement, but what I would do if I were you is just bully them, just bully them, just act like you're a real big badass, an internet bad guy, and just bully them, and I really think everything will be okay. All right, just do that. Yeah, just do that, and PWC for life. Yeah, PWC for life. I'm the badass now that Goose is gone. Is everybody scared of me? Okay, thank you.
Hey, this is Guy on chat. Guy, I was going to tell you that you can, what you can do is just make clips of their show, clip their show, get their show, clip their show and clip it, clip the show. Now do that, clip the show, play the clips, just clip the show. This is Guy on Shay. I'm a DJ bad guy. I'm a bad guy. I have grandchildren. I'm old man. Clip the show. Just do that. DJ bad guy, mean guy. Clip the show. Do that.
Okay, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for all of your advice, but I'm sure I won't be able to do any of it because my wife won't let me because I lied too much about Debbie. And I'm so sorry I did that. I hope the news guy does not hate me. Please click like on the button below if you are at the news guy show, because I am his #1 fan. I love you, news guy, and if you don't hear from me, don't worry. I will always love you. Goodbye, news guy.
See right here where it says, you look for these IP addresses. And it says, Jose John, California's.
I see that.
Right by the Guadalupe Freeway.
Guadalupe Freeway is brought to you by the people who build the roads that are very good with a lot of government cheese given out on each expressway entrance or exit.
Jose, what, Cisco? We've got road to build in San Jose. CC. It's right by Guadalupe Freeway. Get out the ukulele, sing a song for the mama. Okay, Jose. Okay, Cisco. Mama, I'm building the roads in America. I want to come home and eat tamales on your porch. And when I'm coming home, please tell Maria that tomorrow night the bass are going to scorch just like Geddy Lee. Slapping that bass. That's right. Brought to you by those good people at the Debbie Daily Network.
That's right. This song, by the way, is downloadable on iTunes. If you go right now, you can get a copy of it.
Yeah, it's called When I'm...
GuadalupeExpressway.com.
What about the Guadalupe Blues?
Ooh, we should write a song right now. We should do that. We should be creative.
Let me get the slapping that bass back up here. All right, ready? I got the Guadalupe blues. I'm on the highway. And I gotta build a road. Either that or I'm gonna go back home to Mexico. Eat tamales on the front porch with my mama. Tell Maria I'm coming home soon. Take it to Steve.
I want to run away, but I don't have a place to go.
Singing this song.
Everybody wants me, but I don't know.
That's so beautiful.
So I'm going to buy a camel, and I'm going to run away.
Oh, Stevie's so good.
I'm going to go on this show called Debbie Delay.
That's very pretty.
Shut up.
Just a second. And we're back live with you. Thank you for that, letting us not be live there for a few minutes. But we're talking now to somebody actually in Ireland and Mr. Midnight Movie, my sweetheart of my life right here.
Yes, yes.
Yes. And did you get my text message I sent you today?
Yeah. I hope it's tasty. You know, I have yet to taste sugar-free frosting.
Well, can you take stevia? Stevia?
Stevia. Yeah, I can take all that sugar-free stuff.
I think that's pretty good. Do you eat stuff with sugar, PeterBoy? Peter?
Yes, I would take sugar in my tea. I don't drink coffee, but I would drink tea, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to stop drinking sugar altogether.
Well, Debbie, see if you take 2 sugars, cut it down to 1 and go down to half. You know what I mean? So you still
That's what I got to do.
That's
I
what my
can't just
dad
cut
did.
it off.
He's down to nothing now, you know.
Last night when I got off my show, Lester and Mr. Solution called, and we talked for 2 hours. I was so mad. I was like, why didn't y'all call when I was on the air? Anyway, who is Stoic Calm in the chat room? Does anybody know?
Let me see.
Who could he be?
Oh, I bet I know who it is. Especially because it's all caps. Well, I'm so glad you called. I'm sorry I was not watching the chat room. I'm so sorry I was not watching the chat room. Yeah, I don't, but I'm watching it now. So there's Stoic Calm, green beer, and pink pussy to all on this lovely St. Patty's Day. Do you know what St. Patrick's Day is all about, Mr. Midnight Movie?
Well, you know, I have a vague idea. You know, I used to hear that that he ran all the snakes out of Ireland, and then St. Patrick's Day, didn't he convert like Ireland to Catholicism?
He converted them to Christianity, but there were never any snakes in Ireland because after the Ice Age, Ireland separated from the main continent, and there were no snakes on there. There were no what do you call them at all? What's a snake called? It's called a what?
An adder.
A serpent.
A serpent. There were never any snakes in Ireland. But the reason they say that he ran the snakes out of Ireland is because there was a Celtic belief in the year, in the first and the second century, there was a belief where the pagans worshipped snakes. They worshipped statues of snakes. And when he converted them to Christianity, that's why they say he ran the snakes out. So that's sort of a thing. Yeah, I learned all about him. I learned all about him. And it's actually a religious holiday, isn't it, Peter?
Yeah, it's all the kids and everything would all have a holiday. Well, that would be yesterday now, you know, but I'm quite happy just sitting here with my can of Guinness, you know.
You know, it's interesting because, yeah, it is a religious holiday, and that's why I approve of celebrating that holiday more than Cinco de Mayo.
Absolutely. And you know why they use the the shamrock or the clover? That was what Saint Patrick used. Saint Patrick, the Apostle of Ireland, used to teach the Trinity: the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. He would pick them up off the ground and show them to the people and say, "See the three," and that's how he taught the Trinity. And
I never knew that.
it's customary in Ireland to put a shamrock in your last drink of the day, and to pin one to your lapel. So.
Well, there used to be a saying many years ago, sort of ladies of the night, as it were, going back, God, long before my time. See if they had a shamrock in the window, they know it was clear to come in. You know.
Whoa, I never knew that. It's called the drowning of the drowning of the shamrock. If they're going to cut you off, they put a green shamrock in your glass, and that means you're cut off for the night. You don't get any more. So, anyway, I thought it was kind of interesting.
There's a lot of myths, Debbie, to be quite honest. You know, some of them are sort of made up, and some of them are true. You know, but most of the things that you've said there, actually, they're dead on. You know.
Yeah, I read the whole story about it. It's pretty interesting. He died on March 17th. It's actually a celebration of the day of his death. So, but anyway,
there's a mountain here that they would all walk up this. I don't know what the mountain's called. You know, I've not been in Ireland. Well, I suppose I have been in Ireland quite a bit. You know, but there's a mountain where they would walk up. I'm not sure what the mountain's called. Barefooted, and they would walk up to the top, you know, virtually on his birthday, in a sense, you know, on the 17th, and they would walk up this mountain and walk over barefooted, you know, and it's all like up cobblestones, you know. I'm not sure, I can't remember what it's called, actually.
Do y'all have a lot of, it says on St. Patrick's Day that the different recipes that has a lot to do with potatoes. Like the Irish Champ recipe is kind of a potato soup, and then they have the Irish Bangers recipe, corned beef is big over there, and Irish stew and things along those lines.
There's different variations of doing your Irish stew. Some people would use corned beef, other people would put, say, mincemeat in it. Well, what we would call mincemeat, you would maybe call it something else. You know, and there's different, you know, see from Scotland, the way my mother would make it, she would make it completely different from here. People down in England would make it different again. So over the generations where the Scottish and English have moved over to Ireland, they would have their own variations compared to what the Irish would have it. You know, you see where I'm coming from, you know?
Well, thanks again for calling and apologizing. That means so much to me, because when you said that, you're like, oh, well, I hate Debbie too. I was like, what?
See, I did my research over the last week. I found, I swear to God, Debbie, I don't know who this fucking was like, but I need to try and find the link. But see when I seen it, I just deleted it, you know. I was just in fucking temper, but I should have kept it, you know, but I'm going to try and have to find it again.
If you find it again, will you promise you'll let me know through Skype where it is?
Yes.
That's hard.
I definitely will, you know.
It's somebody, Mr. Midnight Movie, that was pretending to be me. They were using my identity.
Everything was the same. The voice, Mr. Midnight Movie, I swear to God, see if you to put the two voices together, it was only a slight difference, and you could see if you were listening to Debbie's show and you were listening to this other one the next night, you wouldn't have told the difference. But see, when you're comparing the two, see, I've got the two screens, so I had Debbie's show on one show and I had this other show on the other, and that's how I was able to compare the two.
I'm not the kind of person that says really ugly things to people. I just don't. I just never have. I've never, and I'm not saying I'm innocent. I mean, I can be a bitch, but nothing like what these people say.
We're not the same, Debbie, you know what I mean? We could all have a bit of laugh, but there's a line that you don't cross, you know what I mean? I do some shows as myself, you know, on TFOK Europe, and sometimes on TFOK Radio Network based in Oklahoma, you know what I mean? You know, if I have to tell somebody to go and fuck herself, I'll tell them to go and fuck herself, you know what I mean? But, you know, yourself, Debbie, there's a line that you don't cross. You don't hit kids. That's the only thing I say to all my DJs. See, if you hit anything to do with kids under 18, you're gone. As simple as that, you know?
Exactly. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. It really does.
You know, So, Mr. Mind That Movie, I've not heard much about you, so what sort of shows do you do yourself?
Mr. Midnight Movie.
Put myself on mute. Not much. Hey, how many parts of Europe have you traveled to, Peter?
I've been to Scotland, England, Ireland. I've been the farthest I've been, I would say, was God, where did I go on holiday? One of the Balearic Islands. That would be the furthest I've went. Menorca. Aye, that would be the furthest. Aye.
Huh. So have you been to Germany?
No, I haven't. I had the chance when I was 16, but my mum and dad had other ideas. If you know what I mean, you know.
Oh, okay. So, what part of Europe that you've seen would you most like to live in if you could?
If I could, if I had, I think Germany. To be quite honest, if I had a chance, you know, and the finances was there, I would. Germany, yeah.
Yeah, I heard Germany's really, really not. I mean, I was born there, but I was only a year. And then my parents left to the United States. But I hear it's a lot of people say it's the best part of Europe, and a lot of servicemen say they really enjoy their time in Germany.
Well, when I was working in Scotland, there was a few people that would be in what was called the Territorial Army, you know, so they would been in Germany quite a few times, and there's a few of them I spoke to with the job I had, you know. I worked for what you would call the city council, you know. Mm-hmm. And there's a few of them that says, God, why did I have to come back here, you know? They loved it over there, you know.
Yeah. Well, now the Beatles got their start in Germany.
What's that? Seriously,
Yeah. Yeah, in Hamburg.
Where was it my brother went? Oh God, I couldn't mention the place.
They didn't necessarily get their start there, but that's where they really honed their craft. They started. They played in a club in Germany, and that's where they really started to kind of really become kind of who they were and stuff.
Well, I have to be honest with you, there's only maybe one or two tracks from the Beatles that I would prefer. I would say if I had to pick between the Beatles and Elvis, I would pick Elvis all the time, you know, because my mum, she was, oh God, there was never a day you popped in the house and there wasn't an Elvis track getting played, you know. You know, Elvis would have been my favourite, you know.
Really?
Yeah, oh aye. See, I was brought up...
I love Elvis.
She used to run an Elvis Presley fan club for... God, she ran it for years, you know. But she doesn't run it now, obviously, you know, but she did. She ran it for years. And every time I walked in the house, it was Elvis, so if it wasn't Elvis, it was the 60s or...
My daughter wants me to ask you some questions. She says, is his favorite cereal Lucky Charms? And what is your favorite beer to drink?
Right, my favourite beer would be what they would call a beer called Tennant Special. It's made in Scotland. My favourite cereal would be Sugar Puffs.
Are you kidding? Because she says, is it Lucky Charms? And then she says, Philip is asking, what is at the end of the rainbow? Have you ever seen a leprechaun? Are all four-leaf clovers good luck? Is his favorite cereal Lucky Charms? What is his favorite beer?
Right, the four-leaf clover, they're hard to find, honestly. They're like a pig in a poke, to be quite honest with you, but you can't find them, you know. Sometimes you come across fields that has them there, you know, and you could pick through 100 before you get a four-leaf clover, you know.
Is there such thing as a four-leaf clover? They want to know. Are they?
Oh yes, you can get them, but you can go into a field, Debbie, and see all clovers there, and you can find them.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they're very rare. What's the next question?
Let me see. She's asking so many. She says her and Philip are listening over in Plano, and she says, is he from Scotland or is he from Ireland?
I was born in Scotland, but I've been over in Ireland for 13 years.
Oh, he did the Mr. Solution.
Now, where did you like it better, Scotland or Ireland?
Oh, I still miss Scotland. You know what I mean? I've been homesick for 12 years, and I'm still homesick, to be quite honest with you. They say, honestly, they say it disappears after a year and that, but it never does,
Now, I want you to say, hello, Heather and Philip.
Hello, Heather and Philip. You're talking to the Mad Scott from TFOK.
This is great. I love the way you talk. Don't you love his accent, Mr. Midnight Movie? You're kind of hard to understand. I'll give you that. You're a little bit hard to understand at times.
But I don't know if you remember Grandpa Al talking to you a while back. See, after you spoke to me 2 or 3 times, you start to understand a bit better, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to play my English down a bit, to be honest with you, But it's just that I still have my strong Scottish accent, so I'm trying to be as plain as I can,
I remember that there was a Scottish film, and it actually had subtitles, because there are parts, I don't know if it was in England or in Scotland, but the accents were so thick, and the accents were so thick that it was difficult for like non-Scottish people, or at least for Americans to understand.
It is hard to understand. He's kind of hard to understand. Do a lot of people tell you that in America, that you're hard to understand?
Well, Grandpa Al, he's normally okay, but there's like Rick, he can't understand me at all, to be quite honest with you. I've been on his show, and I don't know if he's just doing it as part of the show, but he can't understand.
I have a request from Skype. Somebody wants you to say, they're always after my Lucky Charms.
Do you want that in a Scottish accent or an Irish one?
Irish.
Wait, I have one.
What?
I'm giving it all the power she's got.
I'm giving it all the power she's got.
Where does that come from? What is that?
Oh, it's from Star Trek. That's what Scotty used to say. I'm giving it all the power she's got.
I'm giving it all this power she's got. I'm a doctor.
Scotty, yeah.
Captain, the conveyor belt is going in reverse.
Now, is there really is there really something? Do y'all believe in things like that over the rainbow?
Well, wait to tell you this, Debbie. A few months back.
I love the way he says Debbie. He goes, Debbie.
A few months back, there was somebody down in County Sligo, down in the Republic Island, claimed to have seen a leprechaun. Well, see the land that they found it on, they put it under protected status.
What exactly is a leprechaun?
A leprechaun is a wee... What's a leprechaun? A leprechaun is a wee green man. It's supposed to be for luck, I mean, but they reckon King Brian of the Leprechauns. Did you ever see the movie? What was that called? What was that movie called?
You always hear the words "luck of the Irish," you know.
So it's meant to be for luck,
Well, there was a movie called Leprechaun, which wasn't very good, and there was also Finian's Rainbow.
They want to know if you've been drinking tonight, Peter. He's holding up. What is that? Is that a beer? I think he's drinking some beer. What time is it where you are?
It's 5:14 in the morning.
Wow, you're 5 hours ahead, right?
Do you have a Yeti mic?
5 hours ahead.
Hey, is pot legal? Is marijuana legal in Ireland?
No, it's not. It's not in the UK at all. You know, if you're caught with it owning you get arrested. Debbie,
really?
Yeah, honestly. Debbie, what sort of mic do you have?
I'm sorry, what?
What sort of microphone do you have?
This is a Blue Yeti. It's a Blue Yeti mic.
I've got a silver one.
Is that what you have? Oh, I don't have my cover on. Oh, you have the Pro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the Pro, but I didn't like it as much as this one. Yeah, that's good. No wonder you sound so clear.
Hey, is contraception legal in Ireland? I mean, is it legal in Ireland? Can women take the pill there? Because I've heard that.
Well, the thing is, between the UK mainland, you can get the contraception, but say if you were to go for an abortion, if women had to do that, you know, you can't do it in Ireland. You have to go to the mainland in the UK, like Scotland and England, to get it done.
Well, that's kind of weird. This is a personal question, but are you Catholic?
Yes.
Because the theory of the whole day on St. Patrick's Day is that St. Patrick is the one that brought Christianity to Ireland, and because they were Celtic.
Yes, that's correct.
Now, are y'all the ones that have bagpipes and stuff, or what? Irish. I'm trying to think.
That's Scottish.
No, that's Scottish.
How long did you live in Scotland?
Right, I'm 47. I've been here 13 years, so I left. Come on, David, do your sums. I'm not going to count it. I've been here 13 years. I'm 47, so I would have left Scotland at 35. Is that right?
So is that what we hear? Do we hear a strong Scottish accent? Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
And that's where we get the bagpipes and things along those lines, right? Look how frizzy my hair is.
Yes. I think your hair's okay, actually.
It's frizzy. It's everywhere today.
Look at my hair.
Scotland. What else do we know about Scotland? I'm trying to think about Scotland. What can I think
William Wallace.
Who is that, or what is that?
He was one of the people who fought the English for Scottish independence. And Sean Connery.
He's from Scotland. Oh, that's right.
He even has Connolly as well.
He has a strong Scottish accent when they make fun of him on Saturday Night Live when they do, what's it called, Jeopardy? Something Jeopardy.
And Scotland Yards.
Hey, Alan Wayne. Alan Wayne is in the chat room. Alan Wayne's in the chat room.
Scotland Yards is based in England.
Alan Wayne's in the chat room and says hi.
Alan Wayne, aye. Alan's great. I like Alan. I've listened to a few shows, but sometimes with the time zone I can't get in, if you know what I mean, you know.
Have you ever heard Celebrity Jeopardy on Saturday Night Live? It's amazingly hysterical. With the fake Sean Connery. It's really funny.
See, I work every Saturday, Sunday, Monday, night shift, you know, so it's the only time I can get on is between a Tuesday and a Friday, you know, so I'm snookered over the weekends, you know.
I didn't understand what you said that time.
I work Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
It's really the repeats. I mean, it's not really anything that they show. I don't even know if they still do it. Now, on the 40th anniversary, I think they had Sean Connery on there. I don't remember. Yeah, they did. They had Sean Connery, played by Daryl Hammond. It's really funny. Listen to his Scottish accent. Is it Scottish, Mr. in that movie? Is it?
Yes.
Okay, listen to it. It's really funny.
And welcome back to Celebrity Jeopardy. Before we begin the double Jeopardy round, I'd like to apologize to our Asian viewers. We should have known having Chinese history as a category would lead to some highly offensive accents from our contestants. That said, let's take a look at the score. Sean Connery currently sits at negative $3,000.
And your mother currently sits on my face, Trebek.
He's horrible.
That was funny.
And your mother currently sits on my face, Trebek. He's funny.
Now, Debbie, who did you think was a more handsome Bond? Sean Connery or Roger Moore? Be honest.
Who's the new guy that was on Mrs. Doubtfire?
Oh, Pierce Brosnan.
Wasn't he 007 too?
Yes, he was.
Definitely him.
So he was the most handsome Bond ever.
I didn't know Sean Connery was a Bond.
You didn't know Sean Connery was James Bond?
No, I didn't.
Goldfinger?
Goldfinger. That's all I know.
You didn't know that was Sean Connery?
No, I didn't.
Did you ever see a Roger Moore James Bond movie?
Here's all three of the James Bonds playing poker against each other. Oh, there he is. Okay, then it's definitely... Wait, not that. No. The first guy. What was his name?
Sean Connery?
No.
Roger Moore?
Roger Moore, definitely. I'll show you what I'm looking at here.
Oh, I gotta get up.
Okay, look. Here's what we're looking at over here. Wait a minute.
Pierce Brosnan.
That's who that is? Who's that? I thought they'd be talking, but they're not.
That's Pierce Brosnan. I don't know who. That's Pierce Brosnan there.
That one right there. That one right there.
That's
Roger
Timothy
Moore.
Dalton.
Timothy
That's
Dalton.
Timothy Dalton.
Was he one too?
Yes.
Yeah.
How many James Bonds were there?
There must be about 12 now.
William Wallace, fucking Braveheart. That's who Mel Gibson is. my daughter. My daughter goes, Mom, fucking William Wallace, Braveheart. That's who Mel Gibson is. What does that mean? Why did she say that?
Because Mel Gibson is the one that was in the film Braveheart.
Yeah.
You know, you never heard the freedom speech, no?
Was he one of top 5 James Bond introductions? Oh, this will be nice. Let's listen to these. The top 5 where he goes, Bond, James Bond. And here we go. Hopefully this is the audio.
What the heck the name of?
Come on already. Stop with the introductions. Here's number 5.
We need to talk. Who is this?
Come on, get to where he says it.
Timothy Dalton.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
James Bond.
Okay, now who is that? Who was that?
That was Timothy Dalton.
Who was that?
I forget his
Timothy.
name.
I've never
Timothy
seen him.
Dalton. Is it not?
Timothy Dalton?
No, that's not Timothy Dalton.
A real man.
Pierce Brosnan.
I need to use your phone.
Oh, I
That's
love him.
Timothy
She'll call you
Dalton.
back.
That's Timothy Dalton.
Who are you?
First
Bond,
one was
James
Pierce
Bond.
Brosnan. That
Bond.
was Timothy Dalton.
Bond, James Bond.
Exercise Control 007 here. I'll report in an hour.
Won't you join me?
Go to the next one.
Better make that 2. James Bond.
Oh, now that was nice. Which one was that?
Sean
That was
Connery.
Connery.
That is Sean Connery? Oh my God, he was gorgeous.
Right, just like me, I'm gorgeous as well.
Yes, you're gorgeous too. And then we go to, I think, another Pierce Brosnan. Those aren't the best ones. This one looks good. Wait. Bond. James Bond.
That's really good move.
You sure make you wait on it.
James Bond.
The best one was Sean Connery. There's no doubt about it. You're right, Mr. Midnight Movie. It's Sean Connery.
So you felt he was the best looking one, or the best?
The best spoken, the best looking. I never knew Sean Connery. I guess I'd only seen him really on Celebrity Jeopardy. They kind of make him act like an idiot, you know, whenever Daryl Hammond does him. I didn't realize he was kind of that. He's really nice.
And who would be second?
Who do you think, Peter? Sean Connery talks about Roger Moore and Daniel Craig as James Bond. Oh, now that's what Heather meant. Daniel Craig was also in William Wallace, fucking Braveheart. That's who Mel Gibson is. William Wallace. I'm confused about what she's talking about.
Right, put up Braveheart speech from William Wallace Braveheart speech, and you'll see where she's coming from.
Braveheart speech, freedom speech.
Yeah, that's it. That's you there. Go there.
Or the William Wallace speech.
No, hit the top one.
Because she was talking about William Wallace.
Right, click the top one.
She used to love this movie. My husband had set up a theater room in our other house, and she would watch this with her dad.
South Scotland.
Does this have something to do with Ireland too?
Yeah.
It does?
Help the Scottish, if you know what I mean.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He's Irish, yeah.
Oh my God, they sound like Peter. Funny. That's funny. I didn't even know this was... I've never seen Braveheart, Mr. Midnight Movie.
This is how did you feel it?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty intense. I don't know if you can handle it. How was The Conjuring, by the way?
Oh, The Conjuring is ridiculous. I can't watch that. It's just like The Exorcist.
How much of it did you get through?
I turned it off. Fufu even got scared. Fufu jumped in my lap on the couch. I swear to God, I'm not lying to you. You know I never lie. Jumped in my lap and was just like frozen in my lap. We were so scared watching The Conjuring.
How much of it did you watch? How much did you get through?
What? Yeah. Do what, Mr. Midnight Movie? What'd you say?
How much of it did you get through?
When they got to the ending and they started talking about, I mean, it's, oh, man, it's.
So you got through the.
I can't do it. I just can't. The Annabelle scene, oh my God, that's bad. Like, here it is. Just watch it for a second. Watch what happens. It's horrible. Oh, it's so scary. It's as scary as The Exorcist. See, this little girl's asleep. And then, it's horrible. That locket starts spinning around, and then she comes and she presents herself, the ghost, the bad lady, the evil spirit. She tugged on her bed covers, you know. Oh, it's horrible right here. This is where I was going, oh, crap. I was home alone watching it, and I thought, what am I doing? I'm crazy. So she gets up, and she goes over to the is it the dresser, like the closet?
Daddy?
Oh, this is horrible.
Is this a new movie, David?
It's horrible. It's called The Conjuring. And it's pretty hard to watch. This isn't even the bad scene.
Daddy?
Is this like Damien?
It's worse.
Seriously?
I've never seen a movie this scary. I would almost put it up against The Exorcist. I mean, seriously. The ending is terrifying.
Dad?
Oh, this is where she sees that. Oh, wow, this is that part. Yeah.
Nana? Nana?
Stop. I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. It just, ugh, I don't know why it gives me the creeps.
Come on, David, play it in a couple of seconds.
That's an apparition. She's seeing an apparition. This isn't even the scary part, Peter. This is nothing. No, that's not even the scary part. The scary part is the last part. It is pretty amazing. It's pretty bad.
How long would you stay in that house?
I would have never even gone in the house. It was so bad. I mean, it was haunted. Absolutely, it was haunted.
Is this based on a true story? Yeah?
Yes, it's based on a true story.
Do you know what was that movie I watched a few years ago? It was something to do with a house in America, and they ended up bulldozing the house because it was that haunted. What was that movie?
I believe in that stuff. I've lived in a haunted house.
You can't give in! Russia, we need to get our fight from the inside. Don't let her do this shooting, okay? Don't let this thing do this. You gotta fight it. I know you're trying to see this. You gotta fight it.
That's the ending. It's pretty tough. It's somebody that gets possessed. It's pretty bad. So.
Are you still on the e-cigarette, Debbie?
Yes. Am I what?
Are you still on your e-cigarette?
Yes, I do have my vape. My daughter gave me a new one. I love it. But I have
Are you gonna see Cinderella?
Is it out?
Yes.
It is?
I believe so.
Oh man, I'd love to go see that. The Conjuring, you're all gonna die.
It's got 83 fresh tomatoes.
Is it really? I knew it was going to be great. I have this thing on my computer. It's called Front Row, and we've had a lot of good times watching Front Row. And it shows you first run theatrical trailers that you see in the theater, you know? And
is there a cost for that, Debbie?
No, it comes with a Macintosh. It just comes with it. It's absolutely free. I have a Macintosh, which is why I don't have a lot of trouble with things like the internet and things along those lines. But anyway.
Funny enough, I got a call. We were in for the Global Speaker Awards, you know, and I took a call from somebody from Egypt because we weren't happy what happened to the global speaker was, It was somebody who'd been playing about with the votes in a sense, But I spoke to him 2 weeks ago. I finished the call 2 weeks ago. My computer crashed. I spoke to him today. It crashed again, so I says, well, wait now. I'll not be talking to him again,
You think it has something to do with Spreaker?
No, it's a call I took from a listener from Egypt. I spoke to him 2 weeks ago.
Cinderella.
The computer.
Okay, here we go with the theatrical trailer of Cinderella. This was one of the first things I started looking at on my iMac, and I was like, wow, this is so badass. It's called Front Row. But my computer's kind of slow right now, so because I have my Skype open and Safari open and Chrome open and a lot of things open, so it may not even play. I don't know.
Front row. Looking out front row here. Front row sports. Front row shop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to play. I think it's totally messing up on me here because I have too much things open. Well, I just stopped it right when it was fixing to play. I'm going to close a few things and try it again in a second. Yeah, I have Safari open. They were saying that Goofy Bone is on Barco's show or something like that. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, it was on. I think it's finished now. But
hey, let me ask you: do you really think that Guy Shea had something to do with Goofy Bone getting knocked off of Spreaker?
I don't know what happened. I just heard about that today. How he was knocked off. I don't know why he was knocked off or how he was knocked off. I've no idea.
Well, Guy took credit for it, so I don't know.
I don't know why he was knocked off or.
Well,
I just heard it.
It would seem like somebody would have had to have made a complaint. I mean, I didn't make a complaint, so I don't know.
I just heard about it today. I heard somebody talking about it on Friday, but I wasn't sure who they were talking about, if you know what I mean. I was listening to certain shows, but I wasn't sure who they were talking about. In fact, to be quite honest, I thought they were talking about Dyslex, but it wasn't until today I found out exactly who they were talking about,
Yeah. Here we go. I think it's going to start. I don't know. It might not. We'll see. Maybe it's not going to work for me tonight. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's going to work tonight. Oh, well, that was a good idea. Never mind. I was going to show you the front row, but it doesn't work tonight, so never mind. Sorry. What do I do with my vape? I put it somewhere in my bag. So what else is going on with you guys? Anything? Nothing?
Not a lot, to be honest. My mum and dad's popping over on Thursday, so try to get all tidied up for them coming,
I don't know what I did with it. I did something with it. I had it with me earlier. I don't know what I did with it. Huh. I don't know what I did. Well, I guess this isn't going to play, so I'll just exit out of that. So much for that idea. They're not playing tonight.
Front row movies free. I'm just trying to download this now. Front row movies free. Front row collection. This must be the one, I think. Front row TV, watch online TV.
Do you have Macintosh?
No, I've got a PC though. It's custom built, so I'm trying to. Front row movies.
I'm going to try it one more time with my webcam not on and see what we do. I want to watch that. I forgot what it's about. I forgot what Cinderella's about, Mr. Midnight Movie. Is it the story of Cinderella?
Good stepmother.
Who's in it?
I forget. I mean, it's newer name actors. I know Kenneth Branagh directed it, and he's like a classic.
Oh, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Look.
Run quickly or they'll catch you. Go.
Hey, hold on. Whoa. Are you all right?
right?
I'm all right, but you've nearly frightened the life out of him.
Who?
The stag.
We're hunting, you see. It's what's done.
Just because it's what's done doesn't mean it's what should be done.
You're right. I hope to see you again, miss.
Ragged servant girl is what you are, and that is what you will always be.
Wake up, Your Royal Highness. You're in a daze.
It's that wonderful girl. I can't stop thinking about her.
You will be king soon. A prince is not free to follow his heart. You must marry for the good of the kingdom.
What on earth have you been doing?
Dreaming, that's all.
Well then, wake up. No one in the kingdom will outshine my daughters.
It's you, isn't it?
Just so.
Remember, at the last stroke of midnight, the spell will be broken, and all will return to what it was before.
Are you looking for this? Must be quite a story to go with it.
Keep that girl out of sight, and you and your daughters will get whatever you desire.
Someone like that doesn't just vanish.
I have to see her again.
I will protect the prince from you. No matter what becomes of me.
Well, the trailer doesn't look like much. I'll tell you that right now. Do y'all think so?
Yes, well.
You know, it has gotten good reviews, though.
Hey, Debbie, I'm going to have to go just now because that's almost 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yes, you do. You need to go.
You know, I'll try and talk to you over the week.
Thank you for calling. It's been great to talk to you, especially on this day. And thank you for your apology. It was very, very received. How about that?
Right, not a problem. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks, Peter.
Right. Good night. God bless.
God bless you, too. He's so sweet. You know what movie I love, Mr. Midnight Movie, and is Big Hero 6. I know you think it's stupid, but it's the cutest movie with the best everything in it. Is there anything new we haven't seen recently? Do you see anything new?
Let me take a. Oh wait, let me go on to the. Let's see here. What is out there? Let's see. Far from the maddening crowd. Faults. What is Faults? Oh, that's about San Andreas Faults. Is that? Focus. What is Faults?
It says, under the grip of a mysterious cult called Faults, desperate to be reunited with their daughter, her parents set out to recruit somebody, one of the world's foremost authorities on cults. No, it's not about the San Andreas fault line.
Okay.
Focus. I don't know what that is.
I saw the preview to that. That's Hitman 40, Agent Get Hard. Home. Oh, I saw that. Hot Tub Time Machine 2. In the Heart of the Sea.
Inside Out. Insidious. What is this?
It's another.
No.
Yeah. Iris.
I don't know who that is. What is that? It's a documentary, it says.
Is that the woman that coached me to manhood?
Looks like it. Iris Pear's legendary 87-year-old documentarian Albert with Iris Apfel, the quick-witted flame. I don't know what that is. Okay.
Looks interesting.
I cannot wait for Jurassic World. It's going to be amazing.
Looks pretty good.
We have to watch it. We haven't watched it in a while. Here we go with Jurassic World, everybody. This is going to rock.
I'm really proud of you for going on this trip.
You're gonna have so much fun. And remember, if something chases you, run.
have learned more in the past decade from genetics than a century of digging up bones. A whole new frontier has opened up. We have our first genetically modified hybrid.
You just went and made a new dinosaur?
Probably not a good idea. Almost 40 feet high. Really think she climbed out?
Depends.
On what?
What kind of dinosaur they cooked up in that lab. Evacuate the island. She's a highly intelligent animal. She will kill anything that moves.
They make a T-Rex on steroids. Sort of like, it's like Godzilla. They practically make a Godzilla. You know, I don't understand why we can't do that, really, with DNA. It seems like there would be some DNA. There's got to be DNA in those bones and stuff. Seriously, I guarantee you. Don't you think that they could do that? I guess you're not there.
I'm here. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I had myself on mute.
Marvel's Avengers.
You saw that.
Jet loves Captain
Ooh,
America.
Monkey Kingdom.
What is that?
No, that's...
Spotlights the gripping reality of a newborn monkey and its mother struggling to survive within the competitive social hierarchy of the Temple Troop, a dynamic group of monkeys who live in an ancient ruins found deep in these storied jungles of South Asia, alongside a rich cast of Night at the Museum. That won't be the same without... Robin Williams actually is in it?
Nightline.
Nightlight. What is that? For years, the Covington Forest has been shrouded in mystery, with a dark past as a final... I hear some noise. Did Peter pick back up?
Yeah, I've got somebody that wants to talk to you. Would you mind if I brought him in?
Absolutely. Bring them on.
Right.
Yeah, let me get out of this. And out of that. Me and Mr. Midnight Movie could sit and look at trailers all night. We literally just get lost in them. And who have we on with us?
Somebody's been wanting to talk to you.
Hold on, let me stop my screen share. Stop screen sharing. Turn my camera back on. Oh, it's not showing me. Where am I? There I am.
Debbie, you there?
I'm here. Oh, me?
No,
Other Debbie? Okay.
Debbie Scott. Debbie.
Is she there? I don't see her on the call.
Let's try again. She's there a minute ago. Other people to call.
I talked to Lester again last night, Mr. Midnight Movie, for 2 hours. Me and Mr. Solution talked to him.
Yeah, I won't talk to... Well, I'll talk to Lester, but I won't talk to Solution, ever.
I don't think he's really interested in talking to you anymore either, to be honest with you. He's kind of said that something happened on that show on Blog Talk Radio that really killed y'all's relationship.
Well, yeah, he talked out of turn. I was not talking to him, and he intervened in the conversation and questioned my question. And that was it for me.
Well, I hate to see y'all break up like that, but, you know, whatever. I understand. Oh, it says you've added Debbie Scott to the conversation. I don't know why isn't she picking up or whatever.
I don't know. I was talking to her a minute ago.
I think I have her on my contact list. Let me take a look and see. Debbie Scott. Is she online right now?
Yes, she was there a minute ago.
I thought I had.
I was talking to him. They said, "Oh, give me a call if you want." I said, "I'm okay." I said, "I'll try and drag it in."
Yeah.
Try and drag it in.
Well. Oh, well. Oh, well, if she comes back, give us a ring or something. Sorry, I don't know where she is.
she's got to make a appear, so it could be playing off a bit, before she gets her bearings with it, if you know what I mean,
Yeah. Well, I don't see her. I thought I had her. I don't know where she is, but well, if she comes back, give us a ring.
I see her lights on, I don't know why it's no kicking in. Come on, kick in.
I don't know. Here she is, Debbie Scott. Wait a minute. Let's see. Yeah, let me see if I can add her to the call. Hold on. I think I got her. I went running today in my yellow running pants. I don't know if you can see them or not. Can you see how yellow they are? They're so yellow.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie, also. Debbie, I never said anything bad about you. Guy was lying. I swear to God, I'll get my Bible out. I never said anything bad about you.
Honey, that wasn't it. The thing is, I think Guy's telling everybody I'm racist and I'm not.
He said that I said you were a black lady or something like that. I was like, oh my God. And he's always telling people that I email him. I never email Guy.
No, he's telling everybody I live in a 4-bedroom trailer.
Well, Guy needs to settle down. He needs to stop it.
Well, I'm on my way out of his show. I'm not going to put up with that. I don't go for two-faced people. My mom was like that. I was raised with a two-faced mom, and I'm not like that.
I completely understand.
No, I tried to get on your show or try to listen to your show, and I was banned.
Nobody's banned on my show. Nobody.
Oh well, I couldn't get you. So
when did you do that?
It was God. It was about a month ago.
Is that John I hear?
Yeah, he's talking to the puppies.
Oh, how many puppies do you have?
Well, we got the two puppies that were born January 5th, which are going to leave, but we got 7 dogs that we've kept ourselves.
Wow.
So right now we got 9.
How do you put more of the juice in here, the oil? Does anybody know how do I do this? I mean...
Yeah, you got the clear part.
Right here?
Is where you put the oil in.
But what do I unscrew or...
You unscrew it from the bottom just above the battery.
Just above the battery, like...
Yeah, turn it upside down though.
Like this?
Yes.
Is this
upside
right?
Down. Right, that's it. Right, fill it in.
Put it in here?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta get it out of my bag first. Maybe I'll put it back together till I get it. It has nothing in it. Yeah, let me get the oil out of my bag. Out of my Prada bag.
So, Guy said what? Guy said that you said that I'm a black lady?
Oh, something on his show, or you were on the show with him, and it was just like, I was like, guys, shut up, stop lying.
Well, I'm not, even if I was black, still the fuck what?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Big deal, but I never said, why would I say something like that? Okay, here I go. I put it in this way, right?
No, you tilt it. You have to tilt it. You're racing. You have to tilt it to the side.
Tilt it. Yeah.
Tilt it? Oh, and miss that little middle thing, right?
Yes.
The little thing that's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to miss
pour it on
that.
the... okay. I've never done this before. Somebody's always doing this for me.
I've heard that
before. John. Y'all say hi to Mr. Midnight Movie. Is that enough?
Yes, it looks
Yes.
Okay.
As long as you don't go above that pipe that's in the middle.
No, it's not. No, I just do put this back.
Yes, that's it.
Yep.
I can't even get mine fucking off. Look at that. I can't even get the bloody thing off.
Uh-oh, it's on my hand. What kind do you smoke? Because mine is tobacco. I mean, mine is pipe tobacco. It's really nice.
Oh, aye, the pipe tobacco is good. That's what I smoke as well.
The best.
Mine's cinnamon.
Really?
Yeah. My son gave it to me full of cinnamon.
Fuck's sake. David, fucking own this fucking thing for me. I can't own it.
Do y'all still smoke cigarettes?
I smoke cigarettes, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta stop.
Hi, Mr. Midnight Movie.
How's it going, guys? Hey, man, I got to get to bed, so I wish I could chat with you guys some more, but I am exhausted.
No, I understand if you have to get up early. It was good to hear from you. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
There we go. Okay. All right.
I like your haircut.
You want to see Fufu before you go? I'll show you Fufu. Hold on. Here she goes. Okay. I'm going to move. My camera's portable, so Fufu's underneath me. Here she is. Oh, let me get it to where she's not upside down. Wait, where is she? There she is. Foofy.
Foofy.
Wait a minute, let me show you her face. Let me see if I can get her face. Come here, camera. Well, Foo-Foo. Foofy. Here she comes. Hi, Foo.
Aww.
Say hi to everybody. She's a basset hound. Say hi, Miss Foo. Foofy. Say hi.
She a face licker?
No. Can you say hi to everybody?
Hello, Fifi. Hello, Fifi.
She has 13-inch ears.
Wow.
That's Miss Foo. I guess it's showing her. Yeah, there she is. See her long ears? She's a basset. Yeah. She's a big girl. Here's my office. There's the time. And there's my Howard Stern, autographed Howard Stern poster. My autographed Arnold Schwarzenegger poster. My autographed Scarface.
Don't do that.
Autographed Scar. What did he say?
Did you have to show your tits for that?
I've never showed my tits to anybody. Are you kidding? Y'all, don't listen to stupid things that people say. Boy, look at Peter Puff. Okay, let me see if mine will work now. I hope it does.
I finally go to open.
And hear it. Yeah, you got it.
Now look, the thing's flashing. Look. I got to put it back on the charger now. I can't win for losing. Yes?
Baby, get one of them, right? You put 3 pencil batteries in it and it'll last you for a week.
I don't have one of those. All I have is, where's my thing? Here.
Go to eBay and you'll get them for, well, probably about $10.
Do you think it's good to vape and smoke cigarettes at the same time?
Well, to be quite honest, the last 2 or 3 times I tried to stop, I was smoking cigarettes. I was doing one, then before I knew it, I was up to 20 a day. You know, but this time I haven't smoked any cigarettes at all.
Really? Good for you.
6 months.
Damn, that is good. Lester hasn't smoked a cigarette in 2 years.
That's good, like.
Awesome.
I just love smoking cigarettes, Debbie.
Yeah,
I do.
You know what to do, Debbie? Get rid of your cigarettes, your lighters, and what? Then it's not going to be sitting there in front of you.
Now I have to figure out how to. Is that how I put it on the charger right there?
Yes, yes.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not real good at it. I'm kind of new at this. And then you screw it onto this little thing right here?
Yes, that's correct, yeah.
Okay, now I gotta plug this in. Fufu's like, I thought you wanted me for something, Mommy. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and plug it in.
If you can, Debbie, try and get a spare battery.
Oh, shit. But I don't know how to do that. I mean, I just have this charger. Okay, there it is. It's plugged in now. It does charge pretty quick. I know that.
Yeah.
See, I had a few day batteries that you've got, and God, I was running them out in 4 hours, you know. So,
you know, Peter grows on you. Understanding him, it gets easier and easier the longer you listen to him, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It really does. I'm not trying to be funny. It really does.
Well, that's what I said to you. See, if you talk to me 2 or 3 times, you know you'll be okay.
He said if you talk to me a few times, you'll be okay, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, he's easy to understand once you get used to it. Yeah, Mr. Midnight Movie gets up. He has to be at work at 6.
I'm okay. I'm off this week. My dad's coming over on Thursday.
I don't have to be at work until 1. So.
Where do you work?
I work for myself. I work for attorneys. I have a website that I opened. I'll show y'all the link to it. It's really cool. It's www.attorneysansweringservices.com. And that's my website I just opened. It's where I answer phones. Look at my hair. It's so frizzy. I answer phones for attorneys. I do pretrial discovery, workup, mark, any kind of document. I'm a legal assistant. Any kind of, yeah. Debbie, me. It's so hard with Debbie on the call.
Right, Debbie D, right.
Mm-hmm.
Debbie D.
Mm-hmm.
What's your opinion on these online marketing things that they're writing you could make thousands of dollars on? What's your opinion on them?
I heard make thousands of dollars on. What was the first?
The websites that says that you can make thousands of dollars.
Sort of marketing.
Yeah, like telemarketers.
I don't know. That's a good question. There was one website, I'm trying to think of the name of it, that a friend of mine actually did and made a lot of money. And it was, you know what? It's one of the best ways to make money online is to sell things that there's wholesalers and then there's retailers, right? Mm-hmm. And there's these people that don't charge you any money. They actually give you the products to sell. I mean, it's a pretty good deal. There's a friend of mine in Pennsylvania that's making a ton of money. He's supporting a family of 4 on doing that.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
See, over the last 3 weeks, I've had 2 links come up. Everything's free, but see when you go into the thing, they want your bank details, and I'm a bit wary about giving my bank details before I get anything up front, if you know what I mean, you know. So the one you sort of, I don't know what I'm looking for actually. The first one I seen, it was like they were wanting you to sell their product or advertise
this one, I'll show you where I'll see if I can find it. It's pretty good because this guy said there was no money down. You didn't have to put any money in it. They hold the products there, and they give you a website, and you advertise the products, and then let's say you sell a bunch of it, then you get it from them and pay them, and then they ship it. It's really a good deal.
Well, that would be a good idea because they're not putting up any money up front, but some of these ones, they're wanting your bank details so they could go to your bank and take money just like that, you know. And that's the thing I'm not that keen about, giving somebody my bank details, if you know what I mean, you know.
It's called wholesale distributing is what it is. It's pretty lucrative. It's not the wholesale distributing. You sell for the wholesaler. It's just really, really good. And if you open up an eBay store, you can really do good. And doing an eBay store, another way to make a lot of money online, and I would do it, but I went with this. Did y'all see my website that I left y'all the link to?
Yeah, I've had a look at that.
What do you think? Did I give y'all the right link?
Answeringservices.com. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I gave y'all the right link. Yeah, that's the website I made.
24-hour customer receptionist.
Yeah, I have a phone right here that's... Can you hear? Remember the dial tones a long time ago?
Yeah.
And I answer it, good afternoon, attorney's office. And I have a headset that I wear, and I have 5 lines, and then I do a lot of paperwork, also a lot of document preparation, and then I just bill them. So that's what I'm doing right now. But how to buy wholesale and sell retail. I'll find the name of that business. It's based out of, I think, Pennsylvania. It's pretty good. So I'll tell you.
That's what I mean. See if I could do virtually the same idea as what you're doing, you know. I'd be in my glory, you know.
Right.
I'm on this computer 24/7 anyway, you know.
Yeah, and why not make money on it?
Exactly.
Have you ever heard of Sykes? Apocalypse told me about Sykes. I actually got on with Sykes. They actually hired me. And that is a home call center. And I answered phones for the VA. I would be every day Good afternoon, Veterans Association. My name is Debbie. May I help you? And this guy, people would say things like, yes, I need to check on my VA benefits and blah, blah, blah. And they actually sent me a computer that was the database for the entire Veterans Administration. Yeah, it was pretty amazing. And I would take call after call. I took 75 to 100 calls a day.
Wow.
And they pay you through training and everything. And they hire, I hate to say they hire anybody, but they pretty much hire anybody. So it's called SYKES. Apocalypse told me about that, and they did hire me. So they're always hiring.
Would that be just like US-based, or would that be worldwide? Or?
No, it's worldwide. Sykes is worldwide.
They could go there, see what happens here. Right, SYKS, did you say?
SYKES. Yeah, Apocalypse told me about it, and it was a pretty good deal. They hired me. I worked there for about 2.5 months, and the only reason why I quit working there is they switched me over to another company I was working for, and it was, you can work for Xbox, you can work for Sephora, you can work for AT&T, you can work for Time Warner Cable. There's all these different clients that they represent.
Yeah.
And what they did is they stopped outsourcing their call centers like to foreign countries where the people would go, ATT, help you please. You get people that work at home, and it's a pretty nice deal. But
I've googled that Sykes, and I've got it coming up here. Sykes Holiday Cottages, Sykes Cottages, Sykes Facebook, Sykes Enterprises, Customer Contact Management Solutions. Would that be the one there? Yeah.
Sykes Enterprises, Customer Contact Management Solutions. Sykes Enterprises is a global leader in providing customer contact management solutions and services to the process outsourcing arena.
Right,
And click on careers at Sykes. Sykes Enterprises. It's a pretty good deal, but I showed them one day the funniest YouTube video I'd ever seen in my life. And it was called, I'll show y'all, A Day at a Call Center. Oh, it was so funny. I think this was where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, watch this. Debbie, I know, is going to crack up when she sees this. Okay, let me kill my camera for just 1 second. And here comes my screen. Watch your screen. Okay, watch this. And here we go. This is great.
We handle nearly 200,000 calls a day. The hotlines to some of the biggest corporations in the country.
Centel Online, Melanie speaking. How can I help you?
Centel Online, Melanie speaking. How can I help you?
Uh-oh.
Again, my name is Melanie, and have a great day.
Do you only hire women named Melanie?
It's a trick of the trade. Callers like to think they get the same service rep. This here is the Melanie and John section, and you are over here with the Jennifers and Stevens. This is you.
Watch the guy on the right when he sits down.
I had a supervisor position.
You got to spend 6 months in the trenches before you can interview for a supervisor.
But I have a PhD. Surely.
Look, you want the job or not?
Yeah.
Great. Gus here will help get you started. Okay, Steven?
It's Charlie.
Sure it is.
In the file menu, do you see where it says open? Okie dokie. Can you open the open menu? Okie dokie. Again, my name is Steven. Thank you for calling Centel. You have a great day.
I actually liked Gus at first sight.
Welcome to hell, dickhead.
Well, maybe not first sight. I'm sorry?
Hell. People hooked up to machines like slaves. And the smell? It's pure underarm.
Okay, so, what do we do here?
Centel Online, Steven speaking. How may I help you? Okie dokie, ma'am. Have you checked to see if your PC is on? No, ma'am, I'm not a retard. That's simply the protocol. Sorry? Okie dokie. I'm going to check that with my supervisor real quick, and I'm going to put you on hold. You feel feisty, you whiny little turkey-necked bitch? Why don't you hop up on my dick and bounce and see if that fires up your monitor, sweetheart? Hello, ma'am. Thanks for waiting. Listen, I'm going to transfer you over to our technical service department. Okie dokie? Please hold. In the kingdom of the blind, the one-eyed dwarf is king.
You see, Stephen, I'm 65 years old now, and my husband is asking me to do it donkey style.
Okay, ma'am, I'm going to transfer you to our technical department. Please hold. Good God.
Are you expecting a call?
Centel Online, this is Charlie. Stephen, how can I help you?
Yeah, my IP address is stuck on 169.
Okay, sir, have you checked to make sure your computer is on?
Didn't you hear what I just said?
Yes? Oh, IP address. IP address. Here we go. Your IP address should start with 81. So, does it?
I just told you it was stuck on 169, Chief.
Sir?
They let the cleaning lady answer the phone in there?
Sir.
No, don't serve me, asshole. Just tell me that was my fucking problem. Jesus.
Please hold on a second while I check with our technical department. Yes, sir. Your wife is one of 3.8% of American women who secretly engage in regular online chats with a total stranger, accompanied by vigorous masturbation.
My wife just died 3 months ago. But I'd like to discuss that with your supervisor, Stephen.
Watch. Isn't that hysterical? But that's what it's like, except you're at home. It's nice because you work at home and you'd answer the phones just one after another after another. I mean, it's back to back. They're waiting on you. And the second you end a call, it goes beep, and you've got another call, and you have to hit answer. There you go again.
Baby, I'm on this Sykes thing, and there's 4 columns up here: our mission, our vision, our core values, and our culture. But there's no way to get on there.
Mm-hmm.
Try to find a way to get on there, unless I want to.
Yeah, you have to have a certain. I think I used Chrome and got on it. It's pretty cool.
That's what I'm using. Like,
if you like to talk to people and you like, you just really have to. You really have to like what you're. Just watch what happens here. This is a good.
Hey everyone, Russell Leibowitz, recruiter with Sykes Home, back here for another video. We had an incredible response with our last video about which headset to use. We've had a lot of questions on Facebook, a lot of phone calls and voicemails we've been receiving, so the response has been phenomenal. We want to thank you for that. So today, we want to cover exactly what you can expect if you get this job with Sykes Home, which we're hoping you do. So after you're done doing your application, your assessments, you'll be turned over to our onboarding specialists who are here with me today. I have Johanna Scalzo.
Hi.
And John here with me today from Sykes Home. And these two are they make it happen. I mean, they're absolutely phenomenal. You guys do it.
And it's actually hailed as one of the best work-at-home jobs that you can get. It's rated like #1. It's pretty good. It's just that I just got to, I don't know. It was just, it was a lot. And the only thing is you're tied to your desk. You're really tied to your desk. But it's it's definitely legit. It's rated up there as like #1. Seriously.
Right.
So
keywords. What do you put in keywords?
Do what?
Let's go here. Keywords, departments, position type, location. I've put in UK or place. Position type, regular, full time, part time, temporary, contract, and term.
If you like to be on the computer and you're at home a lot, then this is the job for you because they always need thousands and thousands and thousands of people. They really do.
Right, I've put the regular part-time, because I work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so I'd be available Tuesday to Friday,
Do they have your country on here?
Well, it's there anyway. United Kingdom, so.
United Kingdom. Where is that at?
Customer services or human resources. What do you think yourself?
Yeah, they would love your voice. See, there you go. And you can apply for it. You just start right there by hitting search. There's all the jobs that they have working at home. And that's just page 1. Well, that's the only page, but right there. German-speaking customer service agent needed. Danish, French, Finnish,
Okay.
Dutch. What do you speak? Do you speak anything besides English?
No.
Oh, man.
Only French, but the only French I know is fuck off.
Hello, thank you for calling. They probably pay pretty
What
good,
do you
too.
sure? Fuck off.
I'm not going to say a word. I'm not going to say a word.
Right, here we go. Right. UK +1 product specialist. Speaking product specialist.
Let's see
Edinburgh.
what they have going on for United States. They usually have a lot. Yeah, they
Edinburgh.
have. They're always hiring, constantly hiring in the United
Well,
States.
The thing is, with Edinburgh, I've got a Scottish accent, so I'm ideally even from an island, you know what I mean? So, fuckers are few in Edinburgh. Good God. UK +2 speaking specialist. HR executive.
Okay.
Good God.
Oh, no.
UK plus language speaking customer service advisor.
But that's what it is. View all of our jobs. Let's see what they have going on right now in the United States. There you go. See, they have so many of them. It's just crazy. They're all work at home. Customer service representative for the United States. That's customer service representative. And they're constantly high. There's another one there. You don't have to live... What it means is the company you're working for is based out of Eugene, Oregon. That doesn't mean that you have to be there. It's work at home, so...
No, all the jobs I see here is all from Edinburgh, and that's in Scotland, you know. In fact, I never stayed that far from Edinburgh, to be quite honest with you, but...
I would be afraid they couldn't understand you. I'm sorry.
Oh, they definitely would. They
That's
definitely
mean.
would from Edinburgh, you know. Finnish speaking customer advisor.
Hello, thank you for calling ADRP. This is Peter. May I help you? They'd go, what?
That's what I mean, they would understand me. No
They have
problem.
so many jobs. So there you go, people. And they do hire. I mean, they hired me. Just lickety split up and after. Like, the next thing I knew, I was in onboarding.
Right, so, a speaking product specialist.
Look at all
Did
these
you get-
jobs.
Fuck it, wait, no.
Customer service specialist. Work at home, right here, entry level, anywhere.
HR specialist, HR executive. Oh my God, being an executive, I don't think so.
They send you the computer and everything. They send you everything. They send you the computer. You do have to have the headset, though. You have to get the headset. So
I've got a great headset. I've got the mic here, so you know I'm set. Project specialist, regular full time.
Did you know that if they put you on with Xbox, they actually send you a brand new Xbox Live?
Wow.
They do.
Well, I don't do it for Xbox. I just do it for the PC. I could be doing it on the computer, you know.
Yeah, so that's what I did. And then I just went with my own company because I was tied to the job it was long days. So, long days. So, I mean, I had to log in at noon, and I was on until 10. I was live until 10, just going boom, 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 boom. It's pretty tough, and they pay well. They pay you they give you a debit card that they pay you on. I keep forgetting we're on the show because I've been having so many Skype conversations without being on the show, so I keep forgetting that we're talking on the air.
I didn't know we were.
Oh, we are. What do you think about what happened to Goofy?
Right now he's on Barco's show.
Oh, okay. What's he saying? Is he mad?
saying how Mom, just naming off people he hates and blah, blah, blah. And, Barco called me, and it's like, I'm on the phone with Peter. I was talking to Peter, and he goes, hang up on the motherfucker. I'm like, no.
Yeah. Are you still going to be on Guy Shay's, what's he called?
I don't think so. I'm just, that's not my cup of tea. I'm more,
Yeah.
I'm on Al's show on Saturday and Sunday, and I don't need to associate myself with, I didn't know Guy was talking bad about me, so.
Yeah. What's his face? My friend, what's his name? Oh, he did a show called Bye Bye Goofy. Did y'all do that one with him?
No.
It says an hour ago, Guy Shay did one. Let's
No.
see what he says here. Hold on. Hit play.
The following program is not meant for those under the age of 18. DJ Bad Guy presents Saving Freaking Spreaker again.
Here at Spreaker.com. Oh, make no mistake, he's going to go out screaming and crying like the little bitch he is. But he fucked up. We're going to tell you the story. Chronologically, this is meant directly for Spreaker.com host, not for anybody else. In fact, it's so fappy I'm even using Explorer tonight and my shitty Yeti mic because it makes sense. It's symbolic of the end of a disease that has plagued Spreaker.com for the last year. At Blog Talk Radio, Mike, Goofy Bone, Mazza, Troll, Extraordinary Piece of Shit, Uneducated Dumb Fuck, Pedophile, finally fucked up at Spreaker. He went up against bosses, and he lost. Like I said he would. And finally it's here. 404, motherfucker. Oh, yeah, he'll change the title of his show. Him and Mekazawa, Pimp Fat, and the rest of the little Blog Talk crew got their pussies whipped, like I said they would. They came up against the bosses of Spreaker. They tried to troll here like at Blog Talk. Listen, as will your little fappy friends, that this is all my doing. Abso-fucking-lutely. I am basking in my happiness of your failure. Oh, do you?
Now, this is coming from the same man who talked bad about me for having somebody 404'd off of Blog Talk Radio. That's the only thing I don't like about Guy. And I try to be as open-minded as I can be, but...
Yeah.
Debbie, what's the special about Blog Talk Radio?
What is the special? What is the what? What's so special about it?
Yeah.
Well, you get a switchboard where anybody can take calls, and that's it's not very, the sound quality is only 32-bit rate. It's like an AM radio sound as compared to an FM quality sound here on Spreaker.com. And I'll show you the difference here. Here's me on BTR, right? Let me give you a good one here. It is, I'll show you the difference in the sound quality. It's pretty amazing. Okay, here I am on Blog Talk, right here. Oops.
I am Debbie here with you tonight on a Friday night. It is the blank of March. I'm glad that everybody is all in their places with their shiny faces.
Okay, that's me on Blog Talk. Now here I am on Spreaker, right here. Well, I hit play.
And so I think we will deal with that in a...
Oh, hold on just a second. Here's me on Spreaker.
Oh, I remember him speaking on a few talk shows and on the Austin, or the Diagnose. And
it says Skype quit. I must have lost the call over on Blog Talk Radio. Well, okay, that's fine. We are...
Do you hear the difference in the sound quality?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I have to say, about 18 months ago, I was listening to, what do you call it, I was listening to a program from Blog Talk Radio. It was like an Irish show, and you're quite right in what you say. The quality sound is no fantastic, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. It's pretty rough. It's 32 bit rate, and it's just not good. You know, it's just not good.
Why have they never thought about updating it? Like, you know, I just can't understand that, you know.
Listen how shitty it is on Talk Shoe. Here's me on Talk Shoe.
Okay, we won't worry about it. What do you mean quit spamming websites? Shut up. Looks like the old...
Isn't that horrible?
Oh, that's it?
That was it. Here's another one right here.
Blog Talk Radio.
Now here's BTR.
Entire cycle once and for all.
It seems like it's coming from
See
a
what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's like you're talking on a phone, and then there's me here. You can hear the difference. Right here. Debbie Dalton. Come on, Debbie Dalton. It's
So
just
you think speaker's the best thing then, yeah?
That's the thing about it, but nobody else can take, not many people can take calls the way I do, because I work off of a board and I run it through an interface, a telephone interface. So, yeah.
See, I've got the soundboard there, you know, but I very rarely use it because I have the mic there, and I can't run that through it. But I have a small mic there.
Some people can take calls. Guy takes calls, and doesn't Rick also take calls?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Rick does. And are you still talking to Rick, Debbie?
Yeah. Yeah, I talk to him once in a while, and I'll listen to a show, but I won't go on it.
Any reason why, or?
Because he's a dick.
Yeah.
That way I can just turn it off, you know. It's kind of like a love-hate relationship, you know.
My hair is so frizzy today. It's like so frizzy. It's never like that. It's terrible.
Well, I'm having menopause really bad right now, so I'm sweating my ass off.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You should take some hormones or something. Are you going to do that?
I can't. I was on Premiering for a while, and it didn't work very well. So.
See, and I have on headphones, which makes my hair look really weird. I don't have really hair when I have headphones on. I'm going to turn my camera off. I look terrible. Do what?
I was going to say, see the headphones I've got now. There's best headphones I've ever got in the room.
I think I have the same headphones as you. Are yours Sony?
No, mine's is JV. Yeah.
Oh, you do have some nice ones. What's all that stuff on your wall?
JVC.
What's all that stuff on your wall?
That's my supporters' flags.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll show you the rest of them here, if I can. That's the back wall, well, you've never even seen with the lights there. Let's get a light off. Yeah, let's get a light off here.
There's a loud noise.
I know.
Right.
Oh, wow. I see.
That's the back wall. That's the side wall.
Cool.
I support a soccer team in Glasgow, you know, Scotland, so I've been that way since I was knee-high a grasshopper, you know.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Move your camera to your right.
Yeah, move the camera to your right. Yeah, good, John. Now down a little bit. There's a bright light right... Turn that light off right there.
I know, right? It shines off his head.
It looks much better now. Much better. I have these. I have studio. Have y'all ever heard of K-Rock studio speakers? The professional speakers, like.
Yeah.
Right. Can y'all see them?
Yeah.
I have the bass unit too, right there. It's the bass unit. I can't really show you the front of it though. It's somewhere. Right there.
So you have that going through your soundboard, yeah?
Here's the board that I'm working off of right here. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Nice.
You like that, John? It's trying to turn the light on it. This light won't. It's a Behringer board, and then I run my telephone through. It's down here. It's. Let me see if you can see it. That blue light. I don't have a. I'll light one of my. Hold on. Watch this. It's right there. You're running through that. It's an interface. It's a telephone interface. Then of course there's Fufu still sleeping underneath the table here. She covers up her face with her ear. Debbie, look, watch.
What Behringer board do you have, Debbie? I've got the QX 12.
It is.
1202.
Let me see. I wish I had a flashlight. I don't have a flashlight. I don't know where my telephone is. Anyway, it is a Behringer. Can you tell what it is?
The QX 1222.
Yeah, that's what it is. And I can turn up, like, I can put sound effects on you guys and on me. Like, I can put a whole lot of, like, reverb on me. Can you hear the reverb on me? There we go. And I can put sound effects on you guys, too, and stuff like that. So, good times. I like it.
The Behringer I have is the QX 1202.
You're working off a board? You know? You're working off a board, too?
Well, I'm on the Yeti mic just now, so I can't run that through the board, but I have this one. Well, we normally run through the board, you know.
Yeah, I have my Yeti mic right here on an arm, too, so. Oh, I hate talking with these headphones on. I look weird. But, yeah. No, Louie, I was talking to Louie about being on Guy's show, and he was, you know, kind of, it's a little rough, you know, and it sort of gives you a, not you personally, but it would, you have to be careful to give you a bad name. You know.
Oh, well, yeah, well, you know, the last show we did, with Peter and Louie on there, because we did a show by ourselves last week, he pissed Louie off really bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and, I don't know, you know.
Well, what do you think about somebody saying, "Oh, it's just a character"? I don't buy into that.
No, when I do rig shows, that's a character. But Guy Shea is he's actually really mean to people.
I think it's uncalled for, some of this stuff, and it's okay. He doesn't bother me because most of the stuff that he says, I'm trying to get my vape. Most of the stuff that he says, well, all the stuff he says about me is wrong. It's lies. Like, he'll just say crazy stuff like, oh, her daughter hates her or something like that, or this, that, and the other. And that's so not true. Oh, it's already fired up. Yay.
I was asked a question on Sunday about you, and it was Al who asked me. He goes, "Why do you think everybody has such a problem with Debbie Daly?" And I said, "Because she's successful and they're not."
That's what my former haters tell me. I've had several people that I'm friends with right now, and I'm not just saying this to agree with you, but there's a lot of people that have come from that side over to be my friend, and I say, well, why did you hate me? Well, I didn't hate you. I was just going along with it, or I was pushed into it, or I was just going along with the crowd, or, you know what I'm saying?
The only thing I said about you was because I could not get a hold of you, and I couldn't get on, and I could not bring up your shows. Is, well, I think she banned me, and they asked me why, and I said, I really don't know.
I don't think, nobody's banned. I mean, I'll double check, but nobody's banned. But listen to my daughter talking about her upbringing real quick. I played this last night to show everybody I found this.
I've always been the type of person where I never had any worries or stress, you know, and it was a very, very easy life my parents gave me. I'm very, 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 very thankful for that. But at the same time, it was my own worst enemy to me because it really didn't prepare me for the real world. You know, I didn't know what the word divorce meant until I was about 13 years old, and I met my best friend, and her parents were divorced. You know, I didn't understand. I didn't know what cheating was. I didn't know people stole anything. You know, I was really raised in a very sheltered, happy, positive life. You know, our parents loved each other, married, everything like that, the whole nine.
And there you go. That's straight from my daughter. She was talking to somebody on a Blog Talk radio show, and I was thinking, who was that? And I remembered that it was one of these psychics, and I looked and I went, I'll be damned. And it says, Debbie Daly's daughter calls in, and that was what she said about, because they said, and I think they were trying to trip her up because they said they were trying to get information out of her, and they said, well, what was your home life like, Heather, when you were growing up? And that was what she said.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's like, you know, it's like I said, I told Rick, I said, well, there's only 2%, and that's being generous. So I believe in what you say. And he goes, well, that is being generous. I said, yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. There's a whole bunch more people that like me than people that don't. I mean, I could try to name the people that claim that they don't like me, like this Aaron kid. I don't even know who this
Aaron, they call him.
I don't even know who he is.
Who is he?
He what?
He comes into my show sometimes, but I'm trying to say to myself, who is he?
He likes me?
No, he said, who is he?
Oh, I don't know who he is, but Katie was telling me that he doesn't like me, and I'm like, I don't even know this guy. And you can look and dig and look and dig and dig and look. I've never said anything mean to people at all. The only thing I've ever done is if a troll trolled me, I got mad and I said, oh, troll, you're a jerk or whatever. And it's just all made up or something. I don't understand it. It's just weird.
Oh, between Goofy Bone, Pimp Hat, and Pumpkin Face, I've never been called a cunt so much in my life.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous.
It is. It's, you know, and it used to hurt me when they first did it, but now I just laugh at them, and you know, and the more I laugh at them, and the less they call me names. So
that's exactly what you have to do. You just have to ignore it, really, because it's just. But I think Guy, for some reason, you know, and his buddy told me that Guy was never like this before. He said that Goofy Bone created DJ Bad Guy because Guy used to run a sports show on Spreaker, and
yeah.
They said Lester told me he never did this. He was never like this. And when Goofy Bone is a jerk, and he thinks he's something that he's not. Yes. I've known Goofy Bone a long time, and Goofy Bone lies and says, oh, he had the #1 show on Spreaker. Goofy Bone on BTR. Goofy Bone was nobody on Blog Talk Radio. Nobody.
Right.
And he just lies, and I think that people just lie and make up these on-air personas that they're not. But I've never hidden anything. I'll turn on my webcam. You've met my family. I am what I am, and I don't see a reason to lie about who you are. Debbie, I think you're honest about who you are.
I am. I smoke pot. I drink beer. So fucking what?
Yeah, and I heard you the other night saying you would be surprised if you saw my home. I think you probably have a nice home.
I do have a nice home. I do.
But I'll be honest with you, the way Guy was talking, there was a point in time I did believe that you lived in a trailer. Nothing wrong with living in a trailer. Chris Nelson lives in a trailer, but it's a beautiful trailer.
Well, I live in a 4-bedroom house. I live in a subdivision that's in Fort Walton Beach. It's called Wright.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
I have 2 of those big fat palm trees, one on each side of my driveway. I got a magnolia in my front yard. I got a 350-year-old oak tree in the backyard. I got over 1,000 square foot deck.
I'm so jealous. We go to Destin every summer.
And my house is just as big, and I have a huge fireplace in my living room.
Debbie, you should see her fireplace. By God, I've never seen one as big, like absolutely massive, you know.
Yes, you know, and I got 2 living rooms. I got a huge dining room. I got a big kitchen. I got 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. You know, and I don't live in a trailer park, and just because I have this accent doesn't mean I live in Alabama.
Exactly. And people think that when you have a country, not a country, but a southern accent like I have also, they think that you're stupid and you're a hillbilly. Yeah. You know, I've even been called hillbilly before.
Oh, I've been called I've been called trailer trash. Which even if I did live in a trailer, so fucking what? You get,
Yeah, like I said, Chris Nelson lives in a trailer. It's beautiful.
And well, we own this house. We're buying this house. I mean, it's like it's and I don't know why a guy has to talk so bad about me. I mean, he doesn't even know me.
I know, and that's why I stay clear of him. And he does show after show, and you know, he talked all about that show I talked about Desert on, and if you re-listen to that, I did not, what did he say, exploit Desert Rose's quote-unquote dead husband. She brought that up. I didn't bring it up.
Wow.
She did.
That's right. I might have talked about that. Funny enough, I did hear him talking about that.
What did he say, Debbie?
Say it again, Peter.
Oh, you didn't get it that time. What'd you say, sweetie?
I need to bring my mind in a bit. I think I can remember of talking about that.
Oh, I know. He went nuts over that. Yeah. He went nuts over that and lied about it. And if you listen to it, I was sweet when I called into her show. I was genuine when I called. Steve Rush called in with me. We felt bad because when I hit BTR, I sort of knocked her out of the water, and I felt horrible about it. So every night when we got off the air, we would go over to her show and tell everybody to go there. And I called in, and she started bleeding her heart and telling me all about her husband and her son. And he said I exploited it. And no, I didn't. All I did was clear the air and clear my name over what she had said the night before.
Louis B. doesn't like Desert Rose.
Well, she wasn't honest, and she got pissed off because I called her out. I straightened it up. I told nothing but the truth, and I had audio to back it up, and all she has is just allegations. Oh, she stalks me, and she makes my life miserable, and I'm like, back it up. You know, there's nothing to back up. It's just that Todd Morris was a part of my show for 3 years and would always say how much he loved me and called me the queen and called me his wife. And then I replaced him one time with Jewish producer, and he got pissed off, and that's all it is. It's all about that.
Wow.
And I can back that up.
Spreaker drama.
Well, it's Blog Talk drama.
Debbie, if you had to make a choice between Blog Talk and Spreaker and all the rest of them, which one would you have picked?
Oh, I heard a puppy. It would be Spreaker if Guy Shea would go back to just minding his own business and doing his own radio shows and stop stirring up so much bullshit with everybody.
Yeah.
No, I'm just curious, that's all, I'm just wondering what you would pick if you had a choice, I'm just wondering what your choice would be, that's all,
I did pretty good at Blog Talk Radio. I actually had a very popular show, and I'm not bragging, I'm just telling you the truth. I had a guy that was sort of being like my manager one time, and he works for Google, and he's one of the higher ups at Google, and he called us, and I'll show y'all what he said one time. It was pretty interesting. He actually did the stats on my show because it was real hard to tell. You can't really tell your listenership, and I knew that it was bigger than what I thought it was, and here's what he had to say. He actually went in and did the stats, and here's what he had to say. His name was Jerry. His name is Jerry.
Okay, so do you want some dweeby nerd statistics, guys? I mean, really? Seriously? Okay, on Blog Talk Radio, which is the 815th, ranked in the U.S., 815th, and that's pretty high. That's huge. Blog Talk Radio is the 815th highest rated website on the internet.
Wow.
But that's huge. That's just Blog Talk Radio. Okay, now out of Blog Talk Radio, the Debbie Daly Show in the last 30 days has had 3.4% traffic. And remember we talked about how your ratings were going down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in the last 30 days, you were at 3.4% of Blog Talk Radio's traffic. The rank of the Blog Talk Radio is the 815th highest rating website in the entire United States. And you're 3.4% of their traffic right now. Okay, the last 7 days, you've bumped up to 4.3%. And yesterday, you were and I don't know what who was on the show yesterday? Did I show up yesterday? No, I think I fell asleep early.
How much was it?
Okay, 6.2% of all of Blog Talk Radio's traffic you were yesterday.
God damn.
So you were 6.2% of the 815th highest rated internet website on.
I didn't tell y'all. Wait till y'all hear Bobby. Bobby's going to go, you also had an ad on there. Bobby talks kind of like Debbie does. Watch, listen.
In the United States.
They also had an ad, too.
And you had an ad?
What?
That's the world, isn't it?
Yeah. What did you say, Bobby?
Yeah, you had an ad about a helicopter flight over the Grand Canyon. There was an ad between...
Somebody paid Blog Talk Radio to advertise on your website, is what Bobby's saying.
Straight from the horse's mouth, I guess you could say. I mean, that's straight from... That guy knew what he was talking about, is what I'm saying, because he could go in and find all that out.
Right.
Right, I was seeing your Blog Talks, your top 8, in a sense, you know, who would be number 1?
What did he say, Debbie?
He said that on Blog Talk Radio that you were number 1.
I was number 1 over the entire... See, at the height of Blog Talk Radio when we were there was, at any given moment, 250,000 listeners. That's fact.
Wow.
And for me to be pulling 6.2% of that on their bandwidth, that was pretty big. I mean, and I was proud of that. Well, you could see that would probably rub some people the wrong way.
Yeah.
And especially somebody that was in my time zone, wink, wink, if you know who that was, which was Desert. And she just got her fangs in me and still to this day hasn't let go. And she doesn't have anything bad that she can conjure up, so she just makes up shit. She's very vague. She'll say things like, well, she's just a bad person.
So who would be the top station in America if you had to look? You know, who would be the top station?
The number one talk radio person in the world is who's the overweight guy that, what's his name? Oh, you know who he is.
I don't know who you're talking about.
He got busted for taking OxyContin one time, remember?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah.
The gal.
At radio.com, the top talk show hosts of 2014, the list is number 1 is... Hold on, I'm going to the website right now.
Is that not Big Al?
Who?
Big Al.
I can't think of his name. I
think that's his name. I know who you're talking about, David. I think it's Big Al.
Rush Limbaugh. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
From talkers.com, which I would love to go to Talkers. It's a...
Yeah, well, he was doing more than OxyContin, though.
Yeah. Number 1 is Rush Limbaugh. Number 2 is Sean Hannity. Number 3 is Dave Ramsey, Michael Savage, Glenn Beck, Mark Levine, Howard Stern, Ed Schultz, Joe Madison. You know who I want to be is Kim Commando or Laura Ingraham. I want to be Kim.
I like her.
I do too. I wanted to be the next Dr. Laura. And no, I swear to God. And I had an online advice show, and I did pretty good. I had executive women calling me for advice, and I was doing all kinds of research, and I had people that were helping me. It was a pretty cool thing that I did for one time. But, yeah, Goofy was nothing. And Goofy's a very mean person, and he came on here, and he attacked Guy Shea, and it backfired on him. So.
Yep.
I
think they were trying to ramrod me when Barker called me, because when I went to check the show out, he had Goofy Bone on there and Pim Pat.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad I didn't get on the show, because I probably would have been cussing like a sailor.
Well, Rush
Hey
Limbaugh.
girls, I'm going to have to go here because that's almost 7 o'clock in the morning, you know. But I'll talk to you again, you know. I'll definitely pop in again, you know.
Good night, Peter. It's been so nice to talk to you again.
It's not a problem, Debbie. I'll pop in again, you know. And I'll talk to you again as well, Debbie S.
Okay, catch you later, Pete.
Right. Good night, God bless, and take care.
Now it's going to get real quiet. Good night, Peter.
Good night.
He's so sweet. Watch how quiet it gets. Watch. Now listen to that. He has a bad connection. Maybe it's because he's from Ireland or something. I don't know.
No, it's
What is that? Because Mr. Solution has that.
I think it's his mic. You know, and I tell him that he needs to pull the mic back sometimes because it sounds like he's eating it. But he's a really good guy, you know, and Guy picks on him too.
I just think it's silly what he does. I just do. I'm sorry. I'm not going to lie. I'm honest. I'm not going to lie about it. I think it's silly.
Well, I'm pretty much, I don't even think I'm going to give him a reason why I'm not going to be on the show. I'm just not going to answer.
I think everybody's pretty much bailed on him.
Yeah, except for Captain.
Stabby says, how do you make a hormone? Don't pay her. Stabby's so stupid. Stabby's so stupid. Stabby is ridiculous. You know, Stabby was on my show one time. Nobody's ever heard the voice of Stabby McHugs, and he has actually been on my show. Have you ever heard Stabby? No, he actually does a voice here sometimes, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's on well, I think the show's over now, but I think he was on Barco's show too.
Or was he? I didn't know that. Barco calls me sometimes. He called me the other night and was rude to Chris, and I was like, I didn't like what he was having to say, so I disconnected the call, and he called back in a couple of times. But the only time Celebrity Jeopardy's playing again. The only time I have a problem with Barco is when he gets really drunk, and then I'm like, ugh, he gets kind of weird.
Yeah.
But, some people are just like that. Yeah, I was on webcam one night with Mr. Midnight Movie and Stabby and Jewish Producer, and it was actually, I don't know if it was on my show or if it was just a Skype call. I don't remember, but I just found that EVP. I'll show you what I'm looking at. I'm looking at my account on YouTube. I hate to be talking about something and the person that's with me doesn't have any idea what I'm looking at. Here's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at my YouTube account here with all my old stuff on it. Listen to this EVP, the very first EVP that got captured in our house, and I'll tell you the story behind it. It's a really fast story. Okay, it was Christmas Eve. I'd gone to bed. We gave Stephen his drums for Christmas, and I told Victor to take this recorder up there and put it by his room because he was trying to play the drums. And I wanted to record the first time Stephen ever played the drums. Well, Victor wakes me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. He goes, Debbie, and he never wakes me up. And I said, what? He goes, you got to hear something on this recorder. I said, what are you talking about? He said, there's a voice on this recorder. I go, what do you mean a voice? And here's what it was. Sends chills down your spine, doesn't it?
Yeah, what was that?
It was an EVP, a spirit from the other side talking to us through we got into EVPs and got we bit off a little bit more than we could chew, because when you open up that portal for spirits to come through, you never know what you're going to get. And we got some bad boys.
Right.
My daughter made this video. It's really cute, I think.
That was cool.
Isn't that, I'm sitting there talking to you. Isn't that the sweetest thing? She made
Yes.
that for me. I know. She's so sweet. She is a sweetie pie. I was in the hospital when she made that. She goes, Mom, I made a video for you. She loves my show. And a lot of people say, well, you need to take care of your family. My family loves what I do. In fact, they gave me a sterling silver microphone charm for Christmas. Look at all of these shows that I've done. Isn't that crazy? Oh, well, goodness.
Yeah, he's John got him some chew toys.
Oh, he sounds like a little shit.
They're not even 3 months old yet.
What are they exactly?
They're Yorkie and Cairn Terrier.
Oh my God, my daughter would die.
We're giving the two boys away.
Oh my God, we do not need another dog. We have 2 weenies, and we have a golden retriever. A brown chocolate lab, and we had 3 weenies. Mr. Midnight Movie.
These are brindle colored.
We have a brindle. We have a brindle weenie.
Yeah, they both are Roscoe. His face is multicolored, and Rocky. We called him Rocky because he looks like a raccoon.
This is the funniest video I made. Watch this, Debbie. You'll crack up laughing.
Dem Feind gelungen, die Front in breiter Formation zu durchbrechen.
This is when I first came to Spreaker, I made this.
Im Süden hat der Gegner Zossen genommen und stößt auf Stahnsdorf vor. Der Feind operiert jetzt am nördlichen Stadtrand zwischen Frohnau und Pankow. Und im Osten ist der Feind bis zur Linie Lichtenberg, Marsdorf, Karlshorst gelangt.
Mit dem Angriff Steiners wird das alles in Ordnung kommen.
Mein Führer, Steiner
konnte nicht genügend Kräfte für einen Angriff massieren. Der Angriff Steiner ist nicht erfolgt.
What? That's Johnny Molson of Mobster Boss Radio, Lester's partner.
Yeah.
Es bleiben im Raum Keitel, Jodel, Krebs und Butter.
That's Rick, Ernie. Just watch.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl! Wer schickt Sie? Dass Sie es wagen, sich meinen Befehl zu widersetzen!
What?
Das Militär hat mich belogen! Jeder hat mich belogen, sogar die SS! Die gesamte Generalität ist nichts weiter als ein Haufen niederträchtiger, treuloser Feiglinge!
Mein Führer, ich kann nicht zulassen, dass die Soldaten, die für Sie verbrechen...
Nicht als Feiglinge! Verreiter, Versager!
Mein Führer, was Sie da sagen, ist ungeheuerlich!
Die Generalität ist das Geschmolz des deutschen Volkes! Sie ist ohne Ehre! Sie nennen sich Generale, weil Sie Jahre auf Militärakademien zugebracht haben, nur um zu lernen, wie man Messer und Gabel hält! Jahrelang hat das Militär meine Aktionen nur behindert! Es hat mir jeden nur erfickenden Widerstand in den Weg gelegt! Ich hätte gut daran getan, von Jahren alle höheren Offiziere liquidieren zu lassen, wie Stalin!
How'd you think about that?
Wow.
Und doch habe ich allein auf mich gestellt, ganz Europa erobert. Verräter! Von allem Anfang an bin ich so verraten und betrogen worden. Es wurde ein ungeheurer Verrat geübt am deutschen Volke. Aber alle diese Verräter werden bezahlen. Mit ihrem eigenen Blut werden sie bezahlen. Sie werden das saufen in ihrem eigenen Blut.
Bitte gerne. Jetzt beruhig dich doch.
Meine Befehle sind in den Wind gesprochen. Es ist unmöglich, unter diesen Umständen zu führen. Es ist aus. Der Krieg ist verloren. Aber wenn Sie, meine Herren, glauben, dass ich deswegen Berlin verlasse, irren Sie sich gewaltig. Eher jage ich mir eine Kugel durch den Kopf. Tun Sie, was Sie wollen.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Those things are. Uh-oh, one's going to start again. I think those things are so funny.
Yeah. I like that one.
I did one about Blog Talk Radio too. I thought I did. But do you know who Johnny Molson is?
No.
He's on. Do you know who Mobster Boss movie?
Yeah.
Mobster Boss Radio is the #1 show, or they had the #1 show on Spreaker. Here's my sister-in-law's house, since we're bored and watching videos here. I was in there singing. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
I know, it's gorgeous. I love it.
Well, if you friend request me, you can see the pictures of my house.
Has anybody ever swam?
I'd love to.
Who?
I was showing them the pool.
Besides you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have you as a friend on Skype, don't I? Or don't I?
We have it on Skype, yeah, but I'm talking Facebook.
Oh, Facebook. Okay,
Is any other hot?
You can see all the pictures of my house on Facebook.
Shut up. It is. It's warm.
Let me see. Facebook.
I don't have a big ass fountain in the front, but.
What is? Oh, this looks good. Wait a minute.
Oh, this is where the baby gets down.
That's funny. That's great. Okay, what is your...
Debbie Scott.
Oh, my gosh. Look how this big lady riding that bull.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I look like my sister.
Okay, what is... Let's see. What's your name? Debbie
Scott.
Oops. There you are.
Yep.
At TFOK Radio. Okay, and I will send you...
See, there was a friend of my house right there.
Ooh, that is nice, Debbie. Shit.
I told you.
Guy. What? You're so pretty. You have the cutest... Your cheeks are so... I love that. I just love that. Let's see, what have you been doing? Sandra Sanders. I don't know any of the people that you know. Oh, do you love to play the games on Spreaker?
Yeah, I've got one.
Tell him to stop making that baby mean.
I have 7 games I play. No, it's the puppy trying to see the mama's already dried up, so we give them puppy formula, and while they're eating puppy food too, so. So every time he gets near his mama, she bites at him.
Look at that seal. Hanging onto that boat. Oh, an albatross. Oh, how funny. I hope that doesn't get hurt, but I hope the motors are out of the way. How cute.
You'll see pictures of my dogs and...
Oh, my God. Yeah, if you get time tonight, make sure you approve the request, and I'll get to see everybody.
I already did.
Oh, you did? Let me see. Where are you? Debbie, me, friends. I wonder where you go. Do you go at the end or what?
You gotta scroll.
Let's see. Where are you? There's my son with Gunner. That's Gun. That's the big one. That's my little boy. He's a stink. That's Victor's family. Okay, let me find you. I didn't see you on my... Let me look you up again. Hold on. DEBBIE. Okay. Do you have... Oh, yeah, we are friends. Okay. I was looking at your window to see if I see any spirits.
You want to grab that?
Dressing room.
Yeah, you see our wedding pictures.
Oh, look at the babies.
Yep.
Is that John?
Yes.
John is nice looking.
I know. His hair is almost to his waist now.
Is this y'all right here, this picture that I just looked at with all those people? Oh, look at those. Is this all of y'all right here?
I don't know what you're looking at, hon.
Oh, you can't see on Spreaker, on Skype. I'm doing a screen share. You're holding a little girl and somebody.
Oh, that's my ex-boyfriend.
You have the most beautiful smile.
Thank you.
Is that you in the wedding dress?
Yes.
Pretty. You had your hair lightened.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see. That dress, I used to have bridal shops. That dress is don't tell me, is it an Alfred Angelo?
Actually,
No.
I don't know. I bought it from a friend of mine for $500.
Those
I know
puppies
it's very expensive. The lady that I showed it to, she goes, "Oh my God!" I said, "Yeah, I only paid $500 for it."
Who's the little baby that's making weird eyes?
The wedding planner's daughter, right?
Yes, the wedding planner's daughter.
Is this you coming down the aisle? Is that who gave you away? Or no, wait.
My son.
That's your son with the goatee?
Yes.
Wow. You look so happy.
I
Is that
was
John with the long hair?
Yep.
John looks like a partier. He looks like he could get in trouble.
Nah, not me.
What a kid. Did y'all get married at a bar? Oh, Debbie, are you crying in this video? You've got on is that you with a yellow dress on right there?
No, that's my friend of mine that was my matron of honor.
She looks like she's getting sad.
Oh, she was having an argument with her boyfriend.
God, your brother and y'all favor a little bit, the way your faces are shaped. Or something.
Who, John?
No, this guy right here that's walking you down the aisle.
That's my son.
That's your son?
Yeah, that's my youngest son.
Oh, he looks so happy. Your nails look gorgeous.
Yeah, him and his boyfriend sang at my wedding.
John, he looks like he's just holding back.
He is.
I've heard him on this show sometimes, and he is just like rip-roaring drunk, and Victor's like, I want to drink beer with that guy.
I mean, listen, I'll be having a conversation like when I'm doing shows with Al, and then John will just turn around and just say something off the fucking wall, and I'll just look at him and I'm like, what?
I'm looking at your Halloween photos right now. Are you you're the witch in the black witch costume? No, that's not you.
No, I didn't dress up. No, we
That's
took
not
pictures
you.
of other kids.
She's too big to be you, that girl in the black witch costume.
Yeah.
Cute. Oh, that's a cute costume.
You should be coming up on my house picture soon.
Is that John sitting on the front porch of your house?
Yes.
And there's a little doggy door there. Cute. Really cute. Here's somebody making noise somewhere. John's proud of that. I think that's sweet that John likes the puppies. Is that the mama dog that John's holding? John's got long hair.
No, that's Spike. That's my Yorkie.
Is he? He's not a teacup, is he?
No.
Boy, those
No,
dogs.
he weighs about 6 pounds.
He was only about a year old then.
Yeah, he was only a year old when he was holding him there.
Y'all are different people when you're not drinking. It's amazing. You are. You're different. You must really like this game.
Yeah.
Oh, how funny. Nice. Beautiful. Well, now, how long have you guys been married? This is an older picture here. Is this maybe you?
It's going to be 5 years in October.
Is that your mother holding you?
6.
You got black-haired lady?
Yeah, with...
That's my mom. Yeah, holding me as a baby.
Is she gone?
Yeah, she's been gone since 84.
I used to do readings looking at photographs of people, and I'm getting a lot on her.
Yeah, she was not a very nice woman to me.
You and I have that in common, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom didn't like me at all.
My mom was the same way, and it was not a good situation. Oh, goodness.
And I look just like her. Except I have red hair and green eyes. She have black hair and blue eyes.
Who's the lady? Devin Hoops for Heart. What is that? Oh, that's something else. I guess it's on your page, though, but I don't know who that is. It's a lady in a red shirt with bleach blonde hair. She's kind of heavy set.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad we're friends. That's good.
Yeah, so now you know that I'm not trailer trash.
Oh, I didn't think you were. I mean, because if he lies that much about me, now what is this dressing room? Do I want to play that too? A game you're playing, Pearl's Peril?
I play Pearl's Peril. Oh, that's a good game. I like it. It's hidden objects. Mm-hmm. And right now I'm in Pearl's Peril. It's I'm at level. Damn, I can't even remember what level I'm at. But it starts you off in Canada.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, and you can go to Ireland, and it takes you all over the place. The lost city of Atlantis.
Ooh, nice. Well, I'm going to go. Now you're making me want to play games on Facebook. Good. I'm glad we're friends on Facebook. And if I send you a request to play cards with me or something, you'll have to play with me.
I will. Depends on what card game. I mean, I'm not big on hearts. I
can't understand hearts. Can you?
I don't understand it either.
I can't figure it out. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't either. I mean, I play spades and
Hey, now I play some spades, bitch. I'm the Nilo kid.
John and I, we try to get people to play spades with us, and we've never played before together, right?
Did you know you can play on Skype?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, thanks for calling. I'm going to get off because I just heard Victor come in and close the door. So maybe we're taking me to Cafe Brazil to eat. Oh, they had the best food.
Okay.
And I'll talk to you again real soon. And you take care. And if anything happens, you tell me on Skype, okay? Because I monitor it on my iPhone. If anything happens, anything gets said or whatever, let me know, okay?
Okay, sweetheart. You have a good night.
You too. Take care of all the babies.
You too.
Bye, John. Bye, John. Bye. John's cute. I totally forgot to stop my show. Oh my gosh, I've been sitting here just reading Facebook. And I was like, what? Sorry, everybody. Bye. What a maroon.